And we're delighted to do it for free, of course.
Welcome to Kessler's.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Selling your home is more than putting a sign in the yard. It's about having the right team beside you. I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf and Associates, powered by Keller Williams. We help relieve unnecessary stress with our team's expert listing process, strong negotiation skills, and fast, clear communication. Our white glove service experience is provided at every price point at every step of the way. Start your home journey today by searching online, Tony Wendorf. Tony Wendorf and Associates, a real estate team driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends, if it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about, Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Thursday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Dry heaving everywhere I go. I was walking outside, no less. I mean, it's crazy. Are you going to put his mic on, or are you going to get... No, that's the wrong mic. And this is not CCAT.
You're gonna pot it up.
Put it up now. Come on.
There it is.
Why is this mic on? No, he's still no Kyle? Oh, my gosh. He's sweating. He's sweating. Now Kyle's going over the board. Nope. He's got two mics on.
Hello. There it is.
There, turn them all off.
Turn them all off so you know which one is mine now.
Okay.
There it is.
You good?
Had it. He's sweating.
You sweating?
Now he's sweating.
There is not a drop of sweat on me.
You a damn liar.
Yeah,
Your
eyes
nervous.
bug-eyed over there.
Listen, you got extra red. Look at his forehead glistening now.
Sweat. No
glistening.
sweat.
Put yourself on camera and show everyone how red you really are.
That forehead
No
is
sweat.
glistening.
No sweat.
Glistening. What was the question you asked me? Oh, yeah. Oh,
it's
listen.
crazy.
Listen. We was
I
gonna
don't know
go for
anything
walk.
about air quality.
Oh, shoot.
But I feel like I became an expert today. It's bad.
I know. Remember when Strofe last year had to take some time off? It wasn't even this bad last year. Oh, this is. I was going to go.
My point was, when you bring that up, is remember the air quality, quote unquote, was why he was sick. When we really know he stayed out too late.
Well, he needs to stay in the house today and not go out.
If he is not sick from this air quality, then we have our evidence completely in front of us that he was just a liar.
100%. 100%.
That's Andrew Zimmel, who did a horrible job getting us started running the show.
What a start. What a start.
I'm Ben Brust. That's Kyle Wallace. We're with you across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line as we take your calls, your texts. You get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Ben out here looking like a lawyer. I don't think anyone would want me to represent anybody in the court of law.
I think you could be decent.
I mean, I've watched a lot of Law and Order and Law and Order SVU. Lincoln Lawyer is a favorite of mine. I do like watching shows about the law, but that does not qualify me to represent anybody in the court of law.
How many suits do you have?
I got like 7 good ones I can rotate.
That one looks quality.
Yeah, it's for all you nerds out there. I got the Star Wars interior.
Oh wow! Where'd you get? You had that custom?
Oh yeah, what does that say right there?
That say Ben Brust.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
you can see the shirt too.
No, where'd you get that custom done at?
BJ Bizzle.
Where you get
Well,
that
this
from?
started back in Madison. Obviously we're with you on 100.5 ESPN Madison, wherever you're listening on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Greg Scalzo and I founded somebody through like people we knew that we worked with, like as partners of Good Karma Brands. And the guy would fly in from Thailand.
Oh, wow.
And we'd meet him at like the most random motel that I didn't know existed in Madison.
Oh, motel's a little sketchy. A lot of sketchy.
Greg had done it before.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, this feels weird. But you walk in, he's got briefcases that open up with the fabrics, the lining, everything's custom.
And then
in this suit coat, plus the pants. Guess how much?
I mean, if it was a deal, $250.
$500.
Oh, okay.
But
so,
you go to a chain, give you a regular suit for like $750, $800.
Yeah.
It may not even be right.
I mean, $500 is a good deal.
So these shirts too, $5 for like, and these are pretty nice shirts.
It is a nice shirt.
$5 for like $125.
No, that's the deal.
The shirts were the deal.
That's the deal. The suit $500 suit.
But I can't keep growing in size with dad bod because the buttons. See how the buttons are starting to pop.
I was gonna say that. The reason
it
why
used to fit a lot smoother.
Yeah, you were in your 20s and now you're in your 30s. It's going to the suit's gonna get tighter and tighter. Ain't nothing worse than a suit getting tighter and tighter.
Yes, Cameron, I do know that was a horrible start to the show.
Horrible.
Zim take some responsibility. Hand up.
No accountability.
Hand up accountability.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it from him.
You know how I knew it was going to start off shaky is that you told him, you said, make sure Madison's good. He said, what are you talking? It's good. Go. He put his hand up like, what are you doing?
And then
it went downhill. But you know what? We got a whole 2 hours and 55 minutes to write this
Anyways, was really weird. Like, but it ended up working out great. He shipped them from Thailand.
Oh, so after you order it, he ships them?
You pick it out. You pick out everything. And so I picked the Star Wars on this one. I got a gambling themed, an American flag theme. I got a bunch of different inside linings. So it's legit.
No, that's
not
dope.
legit. And I think he became a citizen and opened up a store in Madison. No free ads, but
wow.
Good for him. American Dream.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
You know who's living the American Dream?
He should have named the store American Dream. Who?
Me.
Oh, wow. Go ahead, Mr. USA. Tell me why you live in the American dream.
Because
White
everyone,
fence, the wife, the kids.
Everyone, goes through their own journey, right? And so my journey was, having a daughter, and then we got married, and
you got too excited.
Have another one on the way.
Congratulations.
And so we both, obviously, like any parent who can relate, loves their child, right? You love your child. You want to do anything for your child, right?
Obviously.
My daughter is very impressionable at this year 2.5 mark. She's 2.5 years old. So talking, has attitude, has emotions, is sweet, is opposite, all the things. Everyone's been through, right? This is no different than anything. But when I leave on Mondays, she knows that I go to basketball. She said, Dad, you go basketball?
Oh, yeah.
And so a new trend for my wife and her friends has been mahjong.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of mahjong?
I've heard of it.
But it's like this. They're obsessed.
Is it like Catan?
I don't even know how to explain it.
How do you spell this mahjong?
MAJONG would be my best guess. It will lead you in the right direction.
I think it's MAHJONG.
Did I lead you in the right direction? Is all I was trying to
Mahjong.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds Asian. Chinese.
Yeah, it's a Chinese game. And so they had to take a class to learn it. And so now every week on the calendar, in the family calendar, they rotate where everyone goes to play mahjong. And so when we leave the house, as I was talking for basketball on Mondays, I try and just quick exit, right? Like, going to basketball, love you, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, when you leave the child with your spouse, you want to leave it in, like, a non-emotional way.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and my daughter went to urgent care for a little glue. It was fine, but, my wife spent a lot of time with her. And, of course, she loves her. She loves her. And I loves her back. The process to leave while I was solo while she went to go play mahjong was crazy.
Oh, no.
Love you, hug, kiss. Like doing the whole thing to get her really emotionally attached.
No.
While we're eating dinner. I made her dinner, we're eating dinner, and she's getting ready to leave. She comes down and then just throws everything out the window that I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
So then she walks out, and I was like, all right, it's fine. She's upset. Like, I knew she was going to be upset. It's fine. Then my wife, as she's walking down to the car, turns and looks at our front window, looks at Isla, blows her a kiss, and then all hell broke loose.
When a blow a kiss was a kiss of death for you.
Me.
For you.
Yes.
Because I know
the
she's going to
American
fall apart.
dream,
Yeah.
baby. This is the American dream. So, next thing I know, she is, Mom! Going back and forth to the window, trying to look where she is in the car. Finally, she drives away, and she's still screaming, Mom! And then she looks at me and goes, I have to go party! And just started having an accident.
Wait, she peed right there?
Yeah, because she doesn't have accidents anymore.
Well,
but emotionally, she couldn't handle Mom leaving because Mom made it hard on her.
Did you tell Mom what she did? The bomb she dropped?
When she left, because I felt like I wanted her to enjoy her mahjong.
Oh, well, no, she ruined your night. I'm ruining your night.
I'm better than you. We
Clearly,
know that.
I got training. I got time. Figure it all out.
So I pick her up, take her over to the bathroom, sit her on the potty, and, I was like, all right, got to make sure the dogs don't get anything. I go back to the dinner table. Dog wiped away the plate.
Oh, come on. Now, the dog ate your daughter food.
Waffle, gone. Strawberry, gone.
Oh, my gosh.
Luckily, the cottage cheese was already eaten by my daughter, so that was already gone.
Well, that would have been a problem for the tummy.
So then I put the dog in the basement. Go back to the bathroom. The whole roll of toilet paper is gone.
Oh, my
God. But I wanted to tell it, what you doing?
I mean,
but it was sweet. To her, she was like, I just love her. And so what am I say? Stop loving her?
You got to have patience. That's what it is. You have to have patience.
I did, because I didn't throw the whole
I blame.
Why did you do this?
I blame your wife, because one thing you know about little kids, anytime their parent is leaving, the last thing they want to do is make it a big deal. You want them to just disappear. You want the kid to be distracted, so they're not even thinking about it. Because once they think about it, then they're worried about their parent leaving.
Finally, I can listen to you about something. You're nailing it on the head. Finally.
I have babysat. I got a lot of little cousins, and I babysat a lot of them. And the thing is when they are under the age of 4, mom or dad leaving becomes a problem. Kids will stand and look at the door nonstop, because that is where their parents will leave out and they are waiting for them, and they will cry. I done did it as a kid. And so I'm like, anytime somebody drop a kid off with me, I want you to disappear. I want to distract them with something. So then all of a sudden, by the time they can realize their parents go, they're like, oh, okay,
The blowing of the kiss at the window was crazy.
That sent her
and by the way, she heard her name as she was walking out the door, and she popped her head back initially, too. I said, no, go. And even after I said, no, go, she did the blow the kiss thing. It was like lighting a match, knowing that you're just going to throw it and leave.
Yeah, she
started. I got to pick up the piece.
You had to pick up the piece. Did you tell? Not. You said you
we talked when she got home.
Okay, because
we talked.
I've been waiting at the door for her. I would have had a nice little cigar wait. I've been waiting for you. Come sit.
In a robe.
How was Mahjong? It was good?
Yeah.
You know what happened here?
You left me in chaos.
Which dog did it? Was it your dog or hers?
They're both of our dogs.
No,
but the one that was hers that got into the stick of butter that we had to take to the emergency vet.
So her dog ate her daughter's
waffle.
Okay.
Gone.
I would have said, baby, all this chaos ensued because of you. Let's be
better. She said, I'm sorry. And she was, but I was like, but it don't matter anymore.
You're cooked. If she has a grown woman, me and your wife saying, oh, honey, I'm sorry. And now you're going to have 2 more telling you, Dad, I'm sorry.
I know another girl.
Yeah. You're,
trust me. And I was just like, this is it.
Oh, and oh my gosh. And the next one's going to be younger. Because here's the thing. Isla's your baby now.
She's going to teach her all of her ways.
Yeah, and now you're going to have 2 outnumbered. And you're soft on your daughter. So now you're going to have 2 daughters. And if she's the baby,
the stern one is the crazy part.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Listen, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. You have no control of that house, and the control is just gonna get just a little looser too. What you think you have gonna be gone. Because the second daughter, if y'all don't have any more kids, you're gonna spoil her riding too. Poor guy. But no, I would definitely.
I was just looking for a little it's okay, Ben.
No,
and by the way, happy birthday, wife.
Oh, happy
birthday, wifey.
What a way to start the show. You should have started with happy birthday.
I probably should have.
I always say but first, because then the happy birthday, she smiles.
Happy birthday, but
like,
yeah, I should have pulled Kyle Walsh.
What a way to do that.
And
Did
you're
you have
so
fun?
right. Even when it comes to going to bed, Like if I'm putting her down and mom's still home, like she asked about dad too, and I just tell her I'm at basketball when you're putting her down.
Boom, disappear.
Like, well, I do disappear,
No,
but I'm saying when she asks about me when you're putting her down, where's dad? I want dad. He's at basketball. You know what I tell what my daughter when she asks for mom when she's going to sleep?
What do you say?
Mom's sleeping. You should go to sleep too. Mom's sleeping.
Yeah, make two of you.
Don't you think that's smart? Instead of the blow the kiss and blow it all up.
What she said, I just couldn't help myself.
I just love her so much.
Yeah.
It was round one.
Yeah, round one of 1,000.
And then she's throwing all her stuff. Bath, everything.
Yeah, you had to do bath time too, and
everything.
Yeah,
set up for success.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, at least, she originally went to sleep, and you made it to today. Did you? You had
Does
to make
anyone
her
else
new food?
feel this? Anyone else for late? 800-990-3776. The Carlos talking text.
You know, I'm so nervous about parenting with like the amount of energy it takes, and time, and consuming it is. Like, I enjoy my time. I came home yesterday, chose not to go for a walk because of wildfires, cleaned up a little bit, and sat on the couch for an hour.
Yeah.
Did nothing. Yeah. Just did nothing.
Yeah, by the way, make whatever time period she's pregnant.
Okay.
If she, God willing, if you'd like that, and it happens.
Yeah.
Call it the summer of Kyle. That's it.
The summer of Kyle. So, but my last summer.
It's the last summer with all this energy that you speak of to do whatever you want with.
Oh, I mean, you talking about this summer?
Whatever. I'm saying whatever happens, the summer of Kyle. No matter what trimester.
Make it the summer of Kyle.
The summer of Kyle. Because it's the last summer you're ever going to have.
All right. I duly noted. So do the women get to do this as well?
No, because they're carrying the baby.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll duly noted. I'll take
summer
that
Kyle. You want to play golf? Golf. You want to take a walk? Take a walk. You want to take a drive for 2 hours to clear your head? Clear your head.
Man, you
all gone.
Man, this is giving them a life.
Maybe I'm coming off a little strong, coming after the ding, ding, ding as Zimmer played round one.
I mean, yesterday was pretty rough for you. Your daughter, you come back, your daughter's just playing with toilet paper. You tell her to stop, and she just...
Summer of Kyle. Just remember I told you, have the summer of Kyle.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how that works with my wife, but...
You're married now.
Ain't that the truth? That's what I tell her. Baby, you ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
Too much paperwork.
Yep.
Stuck.
You're already talking about that?
No.
2 weeks into being married?
Stuck.
Too much paperwork. You're stuck.
You're stuck with me now. Ain't going nowhere.
Old team Mark Tauscher had a fun conversation with the ESPN Wisconsin audience this morning, 9 to noon across these various stations. I want to get Kyle's perspective and the K&B fam's perspective coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
They were married.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Whether it's live or in podcast form, you've heard us on air with all of our shenanigans.
Gabe, I'm throwing some... Why are you throwing... I don't want...
Now see your favorite 94.5 ESPN shows streaming on video.
By me, by the way. I hit that microphone like 4 out of 6 times on that.
Subscribe to ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube and get notified when we hit the air live. Plus, you can watch back any second that you miss and see original digital content too. Watch, listen, interact. ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Ready for a weekend you won't forget? Get to the Brewers series against the Rockies Friday, July 24th through Sunday the 26th. There's a game for every fan. See a Brewers postgame alumni legends game on Friday. Then collect a Brewers Guess Who giveaway Saturday night, courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Looking for an unbeatable family day? Join the crew Sunday when the first 5,000 kids get a local artist t-shirt giveaway designed by Unfinished Legacy. Get tickets at brewers.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Life's better under our roof. At Grimal & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know life isn't one size fits all. That's why we help protect what matters most: your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimal & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage and save on the policies you need most. Contact Grimal & Associates Insurance today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When summer turns up the heat, cool down with a shake from Cousins Subs. Our shakes are hand-spun with creamy vanilla gelato and blended into 4 delicious flavors: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and mint. They're rich, smooth, refreshing, and the perfect sweet treat on a warm summer day. Whether you're stopping in for lunch, dinner, or just craving something cool, there's a flavor waiting for you. Cool down with a shake from Cousins Subs. Cousins Subs. We believe in better.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Toscher here from MoMA. Battling a sore knee, a shoulder, elbow, hand, neck, back, or foot pain? MoMA can get you back in the game. MoMA is the new Midwest Orthopedic and Musculoskeletal Alliance, connecting trusted local providers like OIW, SMOC, and Innovative Pain, with expert care and innovative treatments provided in their offices. The Surgery Center, Ortho Laser, Smart Scan, or MOSH. With the best orthopedic care and recovery, MoMA can get you back to doing what you love. Call or walk in today.
One great day of golf can change lives. Join us Monday, August 31st for the Salvation Army Milwaukee County's Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational at Oakwood Park Golf Course in Franklin.
Your participation directly supports food, shelter, and life-changing programs for children and families throughout our community.
We'll be broadcasting live from the course, but the day is really about you, getting golfers and sponsors together to make a difference.
Foursomes, individual golfers, and sponsors are all welcome. Reserve your spot today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You know, my apologies. I did want to get to something that Tausch talked about on Wilde and Tausch, but as I went to my phone, I saw something, sent it to Zimmel, and it just sitting a little weird, right? The reality of moving on and it becoming more real in front of your face as it pertains to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh.
I know you're just Mr. like it's over, it's done with, and it's on to Braden Berries. I get that.
Yeah.
But there is an emotional
Berries. Braden Berries. Get it right.
I don't care.
It ain't Berries, it's Berries. You
Berries.
know, disrespecting our first round. That's the franchise player right there. What you
He's
mean?
looked good. Love the step back three
Yeah,
that I
well,
was like, hey.
Yeah, it was kind of clean.
So Giannis, Bobby Portis being introduced today with the Miami Heat.
Giannis right now, probably.
And obviously Giannis is Giannis. But let's not undersell the Bobby Portis portion of this because he was the mayor of Milwaukee, right? You know, like I'll never forget watching him high step down the floor after Chris Paul did something, and you know, he's getting in Chris Paul's face. Like he was the emotional engine to that Bucks team that won a championship. So when he came down to Miami, this was the initial chant at Bobby Portis.
What you doing, man?
And I was like, so we talked about this. I was like, all right, they're not doing Bobby. Maybe that's like going to just be his Milwaukee thing, right?
That's a little different.
A little different. You change the number from 9 to 95.
I-95, he said, to get down there.
Again, ingratiating yourself with the new team you're with
Yes,
is important. I get that. But he then went on the podium in the press conference introduction and had this to say.
You know, it goes like Bobby, like that. Yeah, I like that. When they get going, they get me going. Yeah, I look up in the sand and see my mom waving the towel. Yeah, it's time. Yes.
That's so funny. Bobby corrected him.
Bobby corrected the
Bobby's-
fans on, hey, if you go and introduce me. But doesn't that make you sad a little?
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had the press conference up here. It's weird. It's very weird. Because the one thing that I have never had in my lifetime, and most people who are listening, and very few of y'all listening, in your lifetime can recall watching the Bucks win the NBA championship. Now, there are people who can recall, but like you gotta be 5, 6 years old, at least when that happened in the early 70s, to remember. So this is my first time where I ever have such an affinity in players and a team that actually brought me a championship in the NBA. And so when those guys go off in different places, because most of it ended cordial. I mean, Giannis's was weird, but it was time. I love them when they leave. Like me looking at Bobby with
You're
the Miami.
You're smiling too much.
Because look at Bobby looking clean, man. They got the nice little Miami Heat. I feel like the
here
Heat
comes
may be,
Heat fan Kyle.
The Heat may be my second favorite
you were
team.
more excited talking about Bobby on the Heat than you just did for Braden.
Stop it. That's my boy.
Burries.
Yeah, get it right. But no, it's just like, look at Bobby. I'm so happy for Bobby that he gets the opportunity to go somewhere and ball out. But more importantly,
we're talking about Gary Trent's contract is being looked at in the NBA.
Investigation.
And investigated on maybe circumventing the salary cap.
Allegations.
Allegedly.
Allegations.
And here you are getting gooey and yucky for the Miami Heat.
I'm sorry that these players have a special place in my heart. And hearing Bobby Portis, because when Bobby came to Milwaukee, he was looking for a place to call home. And so knowing that over the time he was here, he even let the fans know, like, hey, Bobby Portis, that's cool and all, but it goes, Bobby, 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 letting him know something that was birthed and born here in the city of Milwaukee by the mayor of Milwaukee and Bobby Portis is something he said, if y'all going to do it, you're going to do it right like they started up there in Milwaukee. So I absolutely love it. I do. And it should be a good day. Like
what are you talking about?
We get to move. We moved on. It's in the past.
Is anyone with Kyle talking like does anyone feel the same way as Kyle? 800-990-3776 Carbos talking text line, where you're like celebrating and happy the departure of two main key components to a championship team. I know, but like
miserable. He was a silent miserable. Bobby Portis let you know during the season. Again, we've talked about it before. I have never heard a player say when a team won 8 of 10 games and then they lose a couple in a row, and somebody mentions this, how you guys were playing well, how do you get back to that? He says that was fool's goal. When somebody tells you in the middle of the season, when you're trying to push for a playoff spot, when you saw us playing well, that was fool's goal. That lets you know they're completely like, I'm over this. I'm over this team. I'm over where we're at. I'm over the coach. I'm just over this organization at this point. And so that's why I'm happy for Bobby Portis. He brought us so much joy and happiness. Even you talk about him high stepping. Any Bucks fans know exactly what you're talking about.
I know, the high step down the court.
90 feet. 90 feet. He was Deion Sanders with them legs in the air. Like, that is part of our memories, man. I love it. So I can't be mad at Bobby.
It's not that, again, I'm not asking you to be mad. You just seem way too happy about it.
I'm happy for them. I'm not going to lie.
As a Bucks fan, you're just like, yeah, they got nothing for them here, so I'm happy for them.
No, I'm like, listen, I'm fine with them doing what they're doing down there, but I'm happy for them. Like, I want Bobby to be happy. I want Giannis to be happy. Giannis deserves an opportunity to continue to bring joy to his life. He brought so much joy to Milwaukee Bucks life. Bobby Portis brought so much joy to Milwaukee Bucks fans' lives. Why not go ahead and reciprocate that love and push it towards them as they go down south?
Tim, the trash man, chimes in. He's with Kyle. I'm happy for Giannis and Bobby. I'm definitely going to get me a Giannis and Bobby Miami Heat jersey.
I mean, I ain't going that far.
I'm just saying.
I ain't going that far.
You sound like if it showed up at your door, that you'd probably put it on.
I don't know about all that. I would get a Bobby Portis Arkansas jersey before I got a Bobby Portis Heat jersey and a Giannis Greece jersey. But I like Giannis. I like Bobby. Bleep Bam out of bio. And I hope when Bam come to Milwaukee, somebody who's listen, I talk, but I ain't no thug. I hope somebody who bought that life on site protect our boy Tyler Hero for what Bam did to him.
Yeah, they got a lot of protectors on this young squad.
No, I'm talking. No.
I know.
I'm talking about from around Milwaukee.
Well, what about on the court? Because I don't think they're gonna keep Bam. Bam's not going in the streets.
Based off what I've seen from the rookie, Nate Ament,
he's not gonna be that guy.
Hey guys, listen, everybody get along, which is okay. We don't have enough force on this.
Again, if you missed it, Kyle's very happy and excited for Giannis and Bobby in ways that I did not expect, because I think this is his way of deflecting from
Look at him.
Hey,
he looked good.
From deflecting from, again, he's just glazing at him right now, deflecting his true inner thoughts of like, wow, this is going to be a rebuild, so I'm going to celebrate Giannis and Bobby in Miami. Again, this was Bobby when he arrived today in front of the fans.
What you doing, man?
And then this was Bobby at his press conference.
Bobby, like that, yeah, I like that. When they get going, they get me going, yeah. I look up in the stand and see my mom waving the towel, yeah, it's time, yeah, it's love, it's lit.
It was supposed to be for Milwaukee only, Bobby. It was supposed to be for Milwaukee only. Embraced you like the mayor of Milwaukee, and now you're literally taking your talents, aka your chanting, to
He got
South
traded.
Beach.
He didn't ask to be traded. They threw him in the deal.
Bro, you just said he didn't want to be here either.
Well, he was ready to go. I mean, we should have known when Bobby sold, because I think he sold his condo in downtown Milwaukee. We should have known when he started selling assets that he was
included.
He was slowly, getting ready to move on. Bobby can still promote whatever bank or whatever he wants to more. He's
Is Kyle a fan of the Bucks, or does he just have a crush on Bobby Portis, Adam, in the 608? I think crush.
I love Bobby Portis.
This is Dodgers fan Kyle Wallace, Heat fan Kyle Wallace. This is who you've branded yourself as.
Oh, look at Yanni. Look at Yanni.
I'm done with you, man.
I can't help myself. I could cry. Think about what they did for us. No, for real. Think about what they did for them.
Why do you need to see him at a Heat press conference to think about what he did for you?
Because I'm so thankful. People move on, man. People move on, and so I'm grateful that he's happy. He's refreshed. He's rejuvenated.
Dirty D, Diana McGuanago, you're on the Carbos Talking text line.
Hey, Dirty D.
Kyle, I am very, very, very upset with you.
Well,
I can't believe for a million years that you are okay with Giannis and Bobby leaving Milwaukee.
Seems like Giannis and Bobby
breaks my heart.
Dirty D, what's more important? What you and I want or what Giannis and Bobby want?
What I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fair
I don't know.
enough.
I don't know why you were asking that question. The answer is what she wants.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess if that's your mentality, that's not my mentality, man.
You're looking at them like idols, man.
No, dude. The idols.
They're your North
legends.
Star.
They're Milwaukee legends. Bobby Portis and Giannis can walk in Milwaukee in their 50s, and everybody would still gawk at them and say, "Oh my gosh, that's Bobby and Giannis." There will be a day where we'll be talking about like 2051 when they're celebrating 30 years of the Bucks winning a championship, like they're celebrating the Green Bay Packers winning a Super Bowl for 30 years. We'll be celebrating that, and we'll be celebrating those players just like we're going to celebrate the Super Bowl team.
On the Carbos Talking text line, Adam chimes in. Ben is hosting an ESPN Wisconsin program as Kyle is hosting a Hallmark Channel movie.
I thought you were going to say, send me down to ESPN Miami. Don't do that.
No, we might have to. You seem to care more about them than again, you talked about the Bucks Summer League guys.
I love them. Braden Burries.
You don't love them as much as you're talking about them right now because you're not a true Bucks fan. You're just a Giannis and Bobby fan.
Listen, the kid hasn't even played a real game with the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm already embracing everybody they traded for. I can't wait to watch this young team. What did I say, Ben? I said this team is going to win more games this season than what they won last season. That's what I said.
Fans chant Bobby when he plays that zombie defense. I want to see John Horst in a prison jersey. That's Steve. Well done, Steve.
I mean, yeah.
He's being investigated. Cam the man in East Troy. What do you got on the Carbos Talking text line?
What up, Cam?
I agree with Kyle. It's kind of like seeing like either a sibling or like a cousin moving on to bigger and better things after getting out of a situation that wasn't good for them. You want to see your friends, family, and everybody else, succeed in life.
Cam, it's like seeing your ex-girlfriend move on to bigger and better things and flaunt it in your face.
Well,
okay. But that's the thing. It's like Giannis is more like when I was growing up, my youngest brother idolized that guy, and there's nothing more that he hated than seeing Giannis, pretty much remember when he booed at the crowd in Milwaukee? Yeah. The tension between Giannis and just what was going on, the fans felt it, the players felt it, everybody felt it. Now it's just kind of like a big release. The situation's done and taken care of, but you don't want to see your family/friend, go on to somewhere else and just be like, I hope you, do absolutely nothing and forget about us.
All right. Thank you, Cam.
I think Cam's
All
right. He didn't go on to bigger, better things.
Yeah, all right.
Milwaukee's better.
You guys are Heat fans now. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, 800-990-3776 at the Carbus Talking text line. I'm sure we'll get to Giannis talking about his excitement in Miami as well. But I need a break from Heat Kyle. We'll get back to what we're going to do. It's just hear from Mark Tauscher from Wilde and Tausch next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I think I need to take medicine. I've been sick for a month.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. And beer fans, we've got something to cheer about. Michelob Ultra is the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026. So whether you call it soccer or football, it's time to get your game plan ready as the world's largest soccer tournament returns to the USA. Stop by Discount Liquor to pick up a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra and score a free Michelob Ultra soccer koozie. At Discount Liquor, we stock over 15,000 varieties of beer, wine, spirits, THCA, and non-alcoholic beverages, all at the lowest prices in town. From craft brews to hard-to-find whiskeys, we've got a lineup for you. So don't get caught off sides with an empty fridge. Stop into Discount Liquor and stock up before kickoff. Visit us in Milwaukee on 51st and Oklahoma or in downtown Waukesha at Barstow and Maine.
Discount Liquor.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products pricing and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee just got hotter. Announcing the Buys of Summer sales event at Ewald Automotive Group. Get the lowest prices guaranteed on new vehicles. We'll beat your best price by $500 or we'll pay you $500 cash. Guaranteed. Shop over 1,500 vehicles and make no payments until September. 11 brands, 10 locations, one easy experience. Don't miss Ewald's Buys of Summer sales event.
Go to ewaldauto.com.
With approved credit, interest accrues from date of purchase. See dealer for details. Expires month end.
At Associated Bank, we thought about speaking like other banks with hoity-toity names like Total Privilege Pay or something. But we don't speak bankish, we speak your language. When we say 2-day early pay, we mean you get paid 2 days early. $50 overdraft grace zone? That's a grace zone of up to $50 if overdrafts happen. And maintenance fee free account? Well, that speaks for itself. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
ESPN fans, it's Gabe Neitzel here, and I want to introduce you to Jens Family Chiropractic. Whether you're putting in long days on the job, coaching the kids, spending weekends on the golf course, or just trying to stay active, your body takes on a lot. And if back pain, neck pain, headaches, or sciatica have become a part of your routine, Jens Family Chiropractic believes it's worth finding out why. Their focus is identifying the cause of the problem, not just covering up symptoms. Learn more and check out their new patient special at jensfamilychiropractic.com. That's jensfamilychiropractic.com.
Brian Butch here. From high school All-American to Division I to the pros, I know every detail matters when it comes to performance. And right now, Iron Jock is giving you one more reason to gear up. From July 9th through July 19th, when you spend $30 or more at ironjock.com, you'll get a free pair of Iron Jock low-cut performance socks automatically added to your order. No codes, no hassle, just premium performance gear built for everyday movement. Iron Jock products are moisture wicking and powered by silver ion technology to help fight odor-causing bacteria. Iron Jock, built on performance, built to last, built in Wisconsin. Shop now at ironjock.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Mark Tauscher of Wilde and Tausch, 9 to noon across ESPN Wisconsin. As they do, they stumble into a lot of conversations about the Green Bay Packers. And they got on the topic of rivalries. And I think it's an interesting concept because a lot of people want to throw the Bears into this conversation for some reason, which I think is crazy. Got to be longer. But we're going to take a listen to what Mark Tauscher and Jesse Nelson were discussing as Jason Wilde's out.
Rogers run. There's one easy answer. Who has been in our headspace? Who, quote unquote, owned us?
Who's been in the Packers?
The Packers as a fan base. I'm not even getting into the organizational side of it because there is no doubt when Brett Favre went up to Minnesota, the Vikings were in our heads. Period. Everybody knows that. The Dallas Cowboys in the 90s owned us. They owned our headspace. They beat us on that Thanksgiving game with Jason Garrett throwing for like 5 million yards. Like it was finally going to get over the hump. And I think there is a part. And I don't know if any of the I know there's going to be a lot of 30-year celebration of that Super Bowl team. I would bet that a lot of guys would say, I would have loved to have had the Dallas Cowboys come in here to end that whole deal instead of the Carolina Panthers on the NFC.
That was Tauschi talking about the Cowboys and the ownership that they had over the Packers in the 90s. What I want to know from Packers fans, 800-990-3776 is the Carpus Talk text line, is what rivalry in your Packers fandom did you hate the most?
Yeah, the one I absolutely hated the most, and still to this day at this point, is the San Francisco 49ers. Let me tell you something about them 49ers. Now, in 1997, the Green Bay Packers beat those 49ers to go to the Super Bowl back in the day. Now, here's the problem. After that, they had a whole situation where there was a fumble by Jerry Rice that wasn't called a fumble, and then you had the catch by Terrell Owens. And then after that, the Packers won. But then, Ben, from 2012, all my memories against them damn 49ers in the playoffs have been L after L after L after L after L. 5 losses. I
was waiting for a W.
It ain't been a W. Aaron Rodgers never beat the 49ers in the playoffs. Do you realize the Packers played against the 49ers at the 1 seed, I believe, were that year? And guess what happened?
2021.
Yes, the second to last season with Green Bay.
The divisional round as the number 1 seed when there was fans in Lambeau Field after losing in the NFC Championship game during the COVID 10,000 people in cardboard cutouts.
In 2021, this offense, Green Bay Packers, where Aaron Rodgers only was able to muster up 10 whole points. And what makes it even worse is the defense was always the Achilles heel, and it wasn't even the defense that gave up the title. It was the special teams block kick, so it was just miserable. And then to add more to it with the 49ers, what did the 49ers do when our team that beat the Dallas Cowboys had to play the 49ers? The Packers are up. We are Aaron Jones taking it to the house away from winning that game. The 49ers find a way to come back and beat the Packers, and the Packers have not won a playoff game haven't been deep in the playoffs since the time they played against the 49ers in the divisional round a couple years ago. So I'm just saying, the San Francisco 49ers are the team that have us. They have us. They have our number. Regular season, no.
I had written down the 49ers.
I hate the Broncos.
I was going to say, if there's one thing that I was going to push back on, the Kyle Wallace, I hate the Broncos. I've heard that many times be uttered out of your mouth.
But hate the Broncos, but you saying a team that owns, as I think Tao said, the Cowboys were our daddy in the 90s, as a kid, yes, they were absolutely that, but that Cowboys team was loaded. So, yes, they absolutely dominated the Packers before we ended up getting over the hump. And the Cowboys ain't been nothing since. But I hated the Broncos because what they did, they ended our basically dynasty that I thought we had. But the 49ers by far. I hate
2019, I don't think the Packers were ready at that point because it was LaFleur's first year, and Raheem Mostert ran for 1,000 yards through that a horrible run defense.
You talking about Raheem Mostert? I can talk about Colin Kaepernick.
I know.
Having Walden just standing there, taking off. That was terrible. So, yes.
You seem a little triggered.
Bro. They have dominated us in the playoffs. Every time the Packers get to the playoffs and play the 49ers over the last decade plus, we've taken an L. We have literally taken an L over the last 20 years. Anytime we matched up against that team in the playoffs, we have lost, Ben Brust. We have lost.
Wisconsin family on Twitter. The worst team in my Packers memory was the Vikings team that had Moss, Carter, and Chris Hovan.
That he just named a couple. That team was loaded. That team, because he just talked about Randy Moss.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter, Robert Smith at running back as well. Like that team, that was a really good team. John Randall, that team was loaded.
So, Cowboys in the 90s. San Francisco the last 10 years.
San Francisco currently.
Yes.
In the playoffs.
Currently, too. I mean,
what do you mean currently, too? Yes, the last time the Packers played past the wild card round was in a divisional round against who? The 49ers, and we lost by 3. Yeah.
Because 2022, they lose to the Lions. We know they beat the Cowboys, lost to the 49ers. Jordan Love interception in the fourth quarter. Not great, Bob. Eagles, and then Bears. You know, there's been a lot of tough stuff that's happened to the Green Bay Packers. Because, obviously Seattle kind of was a mini thing, but, in terms, but it was really specific to
that game,
the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. That's what it was. It's the 49ers have been the thorn in our side.
Because I think they beat Seattle in 19 or 20 to get to the Rams before they played the Buccaneers, is what I think I remember.
Yeah, the Seattle hasn't. I mean, you take away that one time in the playoffs against Seattle. I think the Packers are 3-1 maybe against Seattle in the playoffs over the last 20-some years, because we beat them back when Hasselbeck said we're going to take this, we're going to score. The Packers. I mean, you take away the choke game. I think the Packers have handled business against the Seattle Seahawks. It's the 49ers. They're the same team. We played them. That has to be the team we played the most in the playoffs.
Someone says on YouTube, surprised we ignored Philly.
Yeah, Philly has been an issue when you talk about FedEx Freddie Mitchell. You talk about the fact that the Packers have lost to, most recently, I think we lost 2 times in the last 10 years to Philadelphia in the playoffs.
It's just not enough compared to the 49ers. You know what I mean? There's just too many examples of the 49ers.
Oh, yeah, the 49ers.
Too many.
The 49ers, we can...
Because even when we talk about 2021 and 2019, 2023 with Jordan Love, like that...
Your Hall of Fame quarterback and Jordan Love never was able to beat...
Hall of Fame quarterback and who?
Excuse me. Well, maybe one day Jordan Love. And Aaron Rodgers, he never beat the 49ers in the playoffs. So that's just telling.
A lot of different answers coming through on the Carbus Talking text line 800-990-3776. Which rival did you hate the most when the Packers were playing them?
Do you remember the last time the Packers beat the 49ers in the playoffs?
Yes. Because, do I remember watching the game? No. I had to watch highlights, but it was back in 2001 playoffs.
2002.
2002, but
2001 season, 2002. The worst part about the NFL. It's all 1 year except for the playoffs.
Yeah, rough, man. Definitely rough.
It is Thursday, and it is around 2:45, which means it's time to line up caller 6 and caller 9 for over-under. We have, I don't know, have you done this with me, Zimmel, over-under?
We did it incorrectly one time.
Yeah, that sounds about right with you. 800-990-3776. Caller 6, you're going to get a category from Zimmel, who's running the show for CCAP. You get to choose if you believe in Kyle and I, as we team up with 10 guesses to get as many right answers as possible, based off the category and the over-under line set by Zimmel. 800-990-3776. Caller 9, you're stuck on the other side. Whatever 6 chooses, somebody's going to walk away with a winner. Caller 6, caller 9, 800-990-3776. Over-under. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
I love you both, but I find Kyle a little more spot on.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 4th.
Uh-oh. Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they play the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Local Union 2150 IBEW. Tune in August 4th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
The biggest sporting event in the world, and a Superior light beer to match it. From the pitch to the pour, Superior's worth paying for. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy Michelob Ultra while watching FIFA World Cup 26 at Maxwell's in Cedarburg, Stenny's Lake Country, Maddie's in New Berlin, and Jug's Pub and Grill in Slinger. Michelob Ultra. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
Wisconsin State Fair turns 175 this summer, and we only get better with age. Join us for 11 days of fun, iconic traditions, grand champion moments, and food that's absolutely worth the hype. Celebrate 175 years together and get your tickets today at wistatefair.com. Wisconsin State Fair, presented by T-Mobile, August 6th through 16th. We'll see you there.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed. Mamma mia! Screamin' Sicilian, so loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Toscher here from MoMA. Battling a sore knee, a shoulder, elbow, hand, neck, back, or foot pain? MoMA can get you back in the game. MoMA is the new Midwest Orthopedic and Musculoskeletal Alliance, connecting trusted local providers like OIW, SMOC, and Innovative Pain, with expert care and innovative treatments provided in their offices. The Surgery Center, Ortho Laser, Smart Scan, or MOSH. With the best orthopedic care and recovery, MoMA can get you back to doing what you love. Call or walk in today.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Time now, as always, on this Thursday around 2:45, aka 2:52, to play over-under.
Will the guys hit the over or will they disappoint? It's time for Over-Under.
All right. Andrew Zimmel's in for CCAT today. He's got a category and an over-under line. Kyle and I get 10 guesses to get as many right as possible. What we got playing?
We have Travis and we have Nick both playing today, Ben.
Well, Travis from where?
Listen, I never do the where are they from type of angle. I understand where you're coming from here. I get it. It's a big show.
Travis from unknown is he on the over or the under?
He is on the over, probably incorrectly here. He's taking the over on you guys, and Nick is taking the under.
So wait, was your strategy to try to really beat us, or were you just trying to be entertaining?
Well, here's the thing. So CCAT set this up for me.
Oh.
He was like, hey, I don't want you to screw this up, so here it is. So
he thinks he's already got to figure it out, huh?
Well, I'm glad he did. But based off the performance today from Zimmel?
You've been bad today.
Yeah.
It's been an off day for me. It's been
Okay.
an off day for me. It's Thursday.
Well, you need to don't be off during 2 to 5.
We're going to lock in.
Think the time.
We're gonna
Lock
lock
the
in.
hell in.
All right. Here's the category. Packers who are getting paid in 2026. This is how much they are taking of the 2026 salary cap, what they are making this season. Your top 10. The over-under is set at 7.5. 7.5.
I believe we should get this. We don't have anybody on the roster that they cut like they did in before, like it'd be in.
Yeah.
You know,
should be. All right. Tell us when you're starting the timer.
Timer starts right now.
Micah. You want me to final that?
Final answer, yeah.
Final. Jordan. Final. Aaron Banks. Final.
Yep.
You're supposed to tell us where they're on the list, by the way.
I could. You're just going. You're rattling them off. You want to hear it?
Yes, go.
Love is 1. Parsons 2. Banks is 5.
All right. And then Xavier McKinney.
Xavier McKinney, final.
He is number 8.
Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs, final.
Number 3.
Then also Zach Tom.
Zach Tom, final.
Zach Tom is number 6.
Who's 4?
Devontae Wyatt's probably on that list too because he got the 5th year, and the 5th year gives him probably at least $12 million per year. The Packers don't have a lot of money on the list.
What about LVN?
LVN,
with his 5th year.
His 5th year doesn't kick
you're
until
right.
next year.
Does kick into next year.
And so that's why I have him here, but I'm uncertain because I mean, first round picks do get paid very well. I'm looking at the
Christian's cap hit is now.
I don't know what his cap hit is. He's somebody to look at with Reed. And then you look at Sean Ryan might be one. He's probably at $11 million, but I think Wyatt would be more than that.
I don't think Sean Ryan isn't a 1-year.
No, it's a 3-year deal. So I mean, I don't know.
It's and they usually back end the cap
could
hits.
Be. But I don't recall what his.
Well, we know. What are you doing, dude? Get your bleep together.
Let's do Devontae Wyatt.
Devontae Wyatt final.
Number
Devontae Wyatt is number 4.
Okay, 1, 2.
How many do you have?
4.
You have
6,
7 right
8.
now.
We got 3 more guesses to get one right.
All right, so you think about the safety position. You think about the defensive line. How much money did they sign?
Hargrove?
How much did they Hargrave for?
Hargrave, yeah, I say Hargrave.
Hargrave.
I'm just writing some down.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much Zaire Franklin's
no long
making.
snapper.
The cornerback position is very light. Offensive line, you have a lot of rookies. Morgan wouldn't be making more than Van Ness.
You got 1 minute remaining.
And then when you think about, I think we've gone through all the people getting paid. Like we legitimately have. So
Hargrave final.
Yeah, he should be on top 10. Yeah. All right,
He is number 9.
All right, let's keep going. I don't know how much Zaire Franklin's making, but I feel like Sean Ryan might be on that list.
The reason why, again, is I was even shocked on Hargrave just because when they make these deals, they make the cap hits later. But he's getting paid enough. Where like Sean Ryan, I don't think got that big of a number that he'd be first-year cap hit. Like Christian Watson's probably
on the list. You think
on the list?
Let's go Christian Watson.
We'll try Christian Watson final.
That is number 7.
All right.
All right, so we're 9 for 9.
You got 9 for 9. You got 1 more
so
left.
I feel like it's either Sean Ryan or Zaire Franklin.
What about Jaden Reed? His contract wasn't that big, but it was still
15. He got $15 million a year. Well, Reed would it be? Yeah, Reed probably over Ryan. I guess we could do Reed.
It'd be one of those. It'd be Jaden over Sean
it's
Ryan.
One of those
in my
3.
opinion.
Yeah.
Let's go Jaden final.
All right.
Nixon is the final one.
Keyshawn Nixon at $4.5 million or $6.5 million?
It's 7.1.
He's getting $7.1 million this year. Oh, that's what we paying Keyshawn Nixon.
That's why he wants a new contract.
I don't know why.
Well, you know why he wants one.
Oh, I guess he got a 3-year, $18 million deal. His base salary is $5 million, and then
I knew he was only getting paid 5.6. Didn't know what his cap.
I didn't think his cap. So
congratulations to Travis and wherever you are, because Zimmel didn't get that.
Well, let's see where Travis is. You get on the phone with Travis, and when you tell him,
he took his info, and they all hung up.
Oh, okay.
Well. You playing Heat press conference in the middle of the over/under? What are you doing back there?
We got a lot going on back here, Ben. I know you don't think that we do anything back here, but
cap hit for Sean Ryan is $6.6 million this year. So that adds on what you were kind of thinking with and then I wonder what the cap hit is for our boy. Wait a minute. What's the cap hit for Christian Watson?
Well, he's at number
Christian
7.
Watson is at number 7 at 10.5.
Jaden Reed cap hit is 6.7 this year.
So we're
we're in the
just
ballpark.
forgot.
I didn't think Keyshawn.
I didn't think it was
Keyshawn
gonna be that
made
high.
Yeah,
Because it's 3, but
3 to 18.
I guess we have to think
He's in the
it's
last year.
It's his
yeah.
last year. That's when they move their dollars
Good
to
for
higher cap hits.
Good for him. Making $7 million or whatever he making, that's good. That's a lot of money for somebody who came into the league, didn't know where they were going to be at and what was going to happen.
Yeah, but he wants more.
Yeah, Lil Cuz ever made that type of money, boy, I'd be happy. I say stop complaining.
Again, congrats to Travis on your over-under selection of believing in Kyle and Brust.
Travis from nowhere.
I can't believe you guys got that.
What do you mean? What?
I'm just surprised. I was surprised. When C-Cat sent this to me, I was like, I feel like this is a little inside baseball, a little sports cap hits. I was like, I don't know.
Bro, what do you think we do?
This is what we do every day.
We may not talk about this
cap hits, but we're aware.
Yeah, we got it would be
Coming up
fun.
next, a whole deep dive into the financials of the Green Bay Packers roster.
Riveting. Very riveting.
I'm sure everyone's going to stick around for that. Instead, we're going to talk about the Brewers in 2 minutes.
The best summer moments aren't always planned, and that's why Carbless is made for whatever's next. Delivering bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail, Carbless is ready to go wherever summer takes you. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 100 calories, it fits seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can enjoy every summer moment with Bliss. And while you're making the most of the season, try the limited-time Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack or the Lemon Iced Tea 4-pack before they're gone. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find your Bliss near you at drinkcarbless.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend with Brian Redmond is coming to Road America July 16th through the 19th. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
You know, I mean, your home is about as personal as it gets, right?
We want to build a relationship with homeowners, not only educating them, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us.
Yeah, the interview goes both ways. Getting to know people while also serving them. It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
Besides that, it's just the right thing to do. See how Big Fish Contracting is renovating homes and redeeming an industry at bigfishcontracting.com.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
We are the home of green and gold off-season coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Again, congrats to Travis, wherever you are, since the producer didn't get his location. Could be in the car, could be at work, could be in a city. We don't know. But he wins over under. The Brewers did make a trade for Lance McCullers Jr. They got some cash, left-hand reliever. Sent Jaden Fielder away.
Should be a good deal for the Brewers either way.
Pitching lab can go to work and get some innings out of McCullers. Yeah.
Man, then the Gordon kid, you might have some, might be something there from Colton Gordon.
What I want to know, because Kyle is Debbie Downer when it comes to believing that something significant will happen at the deadline, is are you expecting to be satisfied or disappointed come August 3rd? 800-990-3776 is the Carpus Talking text line. They brought up Luis Lara. They brought up Cooper Pratt. They just
Cooper's playing well.
They just made a trade
for some arms,
which is not
and
uncommon
starting.
for them to get these pieces that can fill gaps.
Pieces. There it are.
Pieces that can fill gaps.
I call them reclamation projects, and we'll see.
But it usually ends up working in the Brewers' favor.
Yeah, to the extent for
the most part. Again, this was
last year. You
didn't leverage that much.
Yeah, no shot at Jaden Fielder. He's not Prince, but
I even drafted, as you mentioned yesterday.
Yeah, so I mean, he's
it's a cool story while it lasted,
and they threw you some money too.
So, I wonder what type of cash.
They probably threw him a couple million to cover the contract of McCullers.
Because they're on the hook for 2.5 of it, I believe.
Oh, if they're on the hook for 2.5 of it, I think he had 17 going into the year.
No, all that was left was 5 to pay. I think it was 2.5 from the Astros, 2.5 from the Brewers.
Oh, there it is.
Regardless, are you expecting, as a Brewers fan, to be disappointed or satisfied with what Matt Arnold does at the trade deadline? 800-990-3776.
I mean, what trade deadline of recent history have you actually not walked away?
No!
Stop it. Stop. Ben Brust, you know what? Andrew, I want you to go find audio from the trade deadline of last year. We were at State Fair.
He can't run the show the first hour. How is he going to find something?
I want you to. I mean, if you go back, you can search in YouTube and find a way to look at the MLB trade deadline and show that the Brewers. He's telling you not to do it. Show you that the Brewers didn't do it.
I don't want to waste his time.
What do you mean? I wanted to get your reaction to how disappointed you are, or the day after, how disappointed that you were.
They were not in the same position last year as they are this year. Bro, that is the difference.
What do you
mean?
The
farm
same
system
position?
is even bigger, and you can give up some of your farm and still have a top 5 farm system if you do want to do something significant. They were not 22 games above 500 at the deadline.
Last year, at
they
the
did
deadline,
not go to an NLC.
They were 20.
They did not go to an NLC championship the season prior.
Okay, I get it.
Like, there are reasons to believe why things could be different this year with Matt Arnold and what he's seeing from this team and the ability for them to go do something.
Again, well, that's fine. I just feel like
you expect to be disappointed.
I expect to be disappointed because, yes, I want the Brewers to go out and make deals, but I just don't believe that the Brewers are going to make any deals. I don't think they're going to make anything super special. Like, this is the type of trade that you're seeing right now. Like, why the Brewers go out and get McCullers because they're going to say, all right, we may not be able to go get the big splash because what other teams may be willing to offer for other guys that are out there, we're just not willing to give them the players that they want. And so we're going to find a way to get a guy like Lance McCullers, who may still have a little bit left in the tank. He's only what, 31, 32 years old.
This is what you do with what's thrown in front of you. You're going to take whatever's in front of you and try and make the best of it and not put your heart out there. Because what do you have to lose? Why not get excited? Why not get excited at the
emotions?
Again,
being upset.
Why not let your heart get out there for something that can happen? It just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it won't. I know you can use evidence and be like it hasn't, but this is different. They hadn't won a playoff series. They've won a playoff series, right? It was forever since they got out of the wild card.
But it's not even just about
that. They skipped the wild card, got through the divisional round, have a huge farm system. You don't have to give up Mate. You don't have to, like, some guys can be untouchable, and you still can get something significant to bolster the team that was.
I told you this
in an
yesterday or 2
NLCS
days
last
ago.
year, but clearly I think I'm going to be satisfied by what Matt Arnold does.
Yes, you clearly you think that. A team that makes it to the NLCS and gets swept in the NLCS, do you think...
So just give up and don't try and make your team good enough to get through the NLCS. Just give up and work on the future.
They made...
That's the Kyle Wallace mindset.
Their own manager said coming into the season that they didn't make a lot of moves. Like, there wasn't a lot of stuff that they did this offseason. So, like... Obviously, if they didn't make a lot of moves to improve this roster from one year to the next,
and from the start of the season to now, things have maybe changed in how they look and perceive the team.
Why would anything change when they made it to the NLCS? Shouldn't they be looking to build upon that? No, the Brewers are looking to build with the future. What they wholeheartedly believe is that they have enough talent
and sometimes
in
your
the minor
plan can smack you in the face, and you can be like, "Oh crap! What we thought was going to happen isn't the reality of where we're at."
Well, what did they think was going to happen? You don't think they came into the season thinking they were going to be good?
Good, but not second place in all of the major leagues in record by the All-Star break. That's hard to do as consistently as they've done. And like to continue to come back year after year and put yourself in a spot to win your 4th straight NL Central title. Like, what does that even mean if you at one point when you're at a spot where you went to an NLCS and you think you could maybe go back, to not try something different and be like, you know, we got to make a stab at this? Because if we don't, we might look back and just be like, future. And when the future comes, you don't know that it's all going to pan out the way that you have in your master plan of guys taking the steps that you think they're going to take. Not every prospect pans out the way you think they're going to pan out. You have proven talent that has played in the majors, not guys who hope to be playing in the majors. You make a decision to bolster the team if you're in this position. Any general manager would, even if they haven't done it in the past.
Yeah, again, for me, when I look at it, Ben, is that for a team that made it as far as they did last year, for them to have the offseason that they did, where Rengifo was one of the but one of the signings that you made in the offseason is disgusting.
But they moved on from him, so who cares?
They moved on from him, and they replaced him with who? Who did they replace him with, Ben?
Joey Ortiz.
Oh, okay. And who replaced Joey Ortiz?
You asked me the question.
21-year-old
You
shortstop.
asked me the question.
That is my whole point.
David Hamilton?
Sure. Yes, David Hamilton is the guy that we're all saying that was the big move. So that's my whole point, is that the Brewers have shown you throughout the offseason, even now, they're looking to get bargain deals. They're bargain shopping because they don't believe, they think they can get over the hump, but they're going to do it their way. They're not going to mortgage the future in order to try to take a stab at it this year when they don't feel like their roster 100% is a favorite. There's going to be a time coming very soon that this team can definitely be a surefire favorite. Hell, it might be next season. But I just don't know if the Brewers, and I don't believe the Brewers are going to make a big deal. That's why I'm saying right now I'm going to be disappointed at the deadline because the Brewers aren't going to go get a big-time pitcher. They're not going to get a big-time bat. And that's just why I'm going to be disappointed.
Jeff in Waterford, you're on the Carbless Talking text line. What do you got?
So we were talking about this at the shop today. Here's my proposal. Sal Frelick, Jared Koenig, Jet Williams, and one or two prospects not in the Brewers' top 10 for Tarek Skubal or another frontline pitcher not named Freddie Peralta.
I'm down.
Would Detroit be down?
That I don't know. Because I think when he said two other prospects outside the top 10, that's where you can't have your way in everything that you're sending for someone like that, even if it's a rental.
And what people have to understand is that...
But like, he threw in major league players, one that had a gold glove in Sal Frelick, who had a good June. Maybe you're selling at the highest point, although there's a strong personal connection between Sal Frelick and Pat Murphy and the organization. He does feel like the heartbeat at times. Sometimes you have to make hard decisions in a business like this.
Here's what people have to understand.
And Jet, I like the way that he threw in Jet because he plays the same position as many others that are ahead of him.
What people have to understand is that when you're talking about teams at the deadline, a lot of time when people make trades, it's out of desperation of saying we want to win a championship. And so when you say, not giving, there's going to be a team out there that's going to give two of their top 10 prospects. Why? It's because they look at it, they look at their roster, they look at their window. See, the Brewers' window is much wider than some other organizations. Other teams may have guys going to free agency. They may want to move on, make some moves. The Brewers aren't that type of team. They're not looking to move on from guys unless they're going into the last year. There's going to be too much money they want to carry, and then they're going to trade them like they did Freddie Peralta, like they did Devin Williams. But teams are going to be desperate. So if the Brewers say, well, we're only willing to do this, there's a team that's going to say, we'll give you two young prospects and we'll give you a major league ready player. It may not be a starter, but a guy that can be a good utility guy. That's what you're up against. It's not about what you think is good. It's about how desperate other teams are. And I don't think the Brewers are desperate enough to go ahead and give teams what they really, really want.
Again, I am under the school of Ryan Braun. As many people debate bat or arm, Ryan Braun joined us yesterday on the Yingling Legends line, and I said, forget player. Starting pitching or bat? And he said starting pitching.
He did. That's one of the things me and Ryan disagree on.
I'm going to trust Ryan because he himself said he played it.
I'll trust Ryan.
You did not.
Yes, he played it at every level. I played it at the youth level, Little League.
That's why I trust Ryan.
I was an all-star, though.
Cool.
The best base running all-star out there, the fifth grade.
You were David Hamilton?
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Just put him on base. Just get him on base. That's it. Let him run.
Did you crowd the plate just to get hit because he couldn't swing?
Actually, yeah. I got hit in the head 2 or 3 times with baseball.
It's all starting to make a lot more sense.
I just turned. I mean, it didn't hurt.
Yeah,
with the helmet on, the kid. Yeah, it didn't hurt.
That 50-mile-per-hour ball.
I was more happy to get hit than actually try to swing the bat.
Yeah, I've seen your golf swing. You couldn't make contact with a golf ball on Tuesday.
Swinging things are not what I can do. But get me on base though. I can play defense as well.
But now definitely you're just worthless because you have 2 torn ACLs. Can't run. They call you sloppy.
Well, the problem now with running is stopping. Like you don't just stop on a dime. You can still stop on a dime. You're still athletic. You still when you don't do anything for
like
years.
If you were playing in my basketball league, if you ran all the way down the court, you would go past the baseline and brace yourself to the wall.
Yes,
and then get yourself back on the court.
Yes, the deceleration is not on a dime. Are you crazy? My knee would go one way, my leg would go. Hell no, I'm not stopping on a dime. I'm taking all the little deceleration steps I need. Hell no.
Little baby steps.
Yeah. That's
actually, that'd be even scarier for you. You actually don't go fast enough to have to be able to brace yourself to stop.
Whoa. Remember, they timed me at a 40 at like a...
Okay. That was 18 years ago.
No, they did it a couple years ago. Remember I sent y'all the video?
It was like a 30-yard dash. Speaking of actually being fast and being able to cut and stop on a dime and cut and make people miss, I think that Jason Wilde put Matthew Golden too low on his list.
Oh, wow.
Matthew Golden, the 13th most important Packer on Channel 3000. Jason Wilde reveals his top 20 list. I think that's too low. We'll discuss that after I tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, because if you're shopping for new windows and doors, it shouldn't include haggling. Nobody wants haggling, and they don't do that. They stick to straightforward pricing, honest conversations, and helping you, the homeowner, find what is right for your home. It's a conversation. When I got my 1940s windows replaced because it was not keeping air in and it took 18 years to even open the window, we figured out what was best. We didn't have to do it all at once. You can work within a budget. You can find the financing offers. You can also find what works best for you. The same team that manufactures your windows and doors also sells, installs, and services them, so you get that high-quality experience throughout and after and during. Real pricing, premium quality, no game. Schedule a free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com. Matthew Golden, the Golden Bugatti, is next.
Already looking pretty slow on 41 southbound this afternoon. You're on the brakes from Good Hope past Capitol. I-94 right at the stadium interchange is moving slow in both directions, and 43 southbound is touch and go right now from North Avenue into downtown. Traffic is brought to you by Great Midwest Bank. Planning a home project or need added flexibility? Tap into your home's value with a home equity line of credit from Great Midwest Bank. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your simply local equal housing lender. Checking the storm team forecast. Patchy smoke tonight with a slight chance for a shower, low of 72. Mostly sunny, hot, and humid tomorrow, a slight chance for thunderstorms, high of 92. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN. ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Kevin Moret from Mentality Men's Health. Here's what we've learned in treating 25,000 men. You can't just rely on testosterone alone anymore. To run at full capacity, your body needs peptide therapy on top of your TRT. Our physician's treatment designed to support your recovery, repair, and performance with peptide therapy. A custom plan around your numbers, monitored every step of the way. Testosterone levels the field and peptides drive your results. Start today at lowtusa.com.
Life's better under our roof. At Grimaud & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know life isn't one size fits all. That's why we help protect what matters most: your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimaud & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage and save on the policies you need most. Contact Grimaud & Associates Insurance today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga. Every morning, I talk about traffic backups and slowdowns around Milwaukee. At Sewer Ninjas, they help homeowners avoid a different kind of backup, a sewer backup. Sewer Ninjas is a Wisconsin family-owned company specializing in sewer camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs that can often be completed without tearing up your yard. Their goal is simple: find problems early and help homeowners avoid costly surprises. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. That's sewerninjas.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
So on a 53-man roster, you got 11 starters on offense, 11 starters on defense. You can eliminate a lot of players right away on who are the most important in the top 20 for Packers, as Jason Woodley writes on Channel 3000 and reveals who he believes is most important, 20 through 1. Matthew Golden comes in at 13.
Okay.
And I understand that Tucker Kraft, we hope and believe that he will get some type of extension locked in. Christian Watson was invested in. Jaden Reed was invested in. But you could also say that Matthew Golden was a big investment because you took a wide receiver in the first round. And he showcased what he was able to do in the fourth quarter against the Chicago Bears, catching a ball, the line of scrimmage, making guys miss, juke moves, speed, acceleration, getting into the end zone, right? And to me, if you look at NFL wide receivers who have been drafted in the first round, especially as of recent, even in the second round, you can find some bangers.
There's a lot of bangers early on, too.
And that's why I'm saying I think 13's too low. Like, I'm curious as to who the 12 ahead of Matthew Golden are on Jason's list. But just on the whole, he's got to be in the top 10 of most important Packers. Because you need him to be a guy where we're not just like, all right, we're just going to let him keep developing. You can let wide receivers keep developing over time when they're drafted in the third round, fourth round, right, and do the whole thing. But like when you have somebody as talented as Matthew Golden, someone you invested in like that, has to be a part of the equation probably more than he is. And I think expectations are just are lower. Even when I've asked the question to many people, like, who do you think is going to be the leading pass catcher? 1 through 4, Kraft, Reed, Watson, Golden. You get Golden around 500-600 yards. And I just think if you comp that to others, and I can pull some up for examples of recent first-round draft picks in their second year and what they did, and I know every situation's different, but I'd like to think that he could be an 800-yard guy for this team.
Yeah, he definitely can be, and especially when you extrapolate what his numbers would have been, how many targets he had. Dude had 0 drops last year. I really think as you look at a lot of folks doing deep dives into Matthew Golden, what he did last year, it really seems like the Packers underutilized him. Now, obviously, there were some things where they felt like he didn't know the playbook, so he wasn't quite ready yet. But going into year 2, the Packers have to realize that Matthew Golden, to me, is the best wide receiver weapon they have. Now, when I say that, I understand how good Christian Watson is and Jaden Reed is. Christian Watson is going into year 5. We can say, oh, we think Christian may be this or maybe that. I can only go based off of what Christian Watson has showed me consistently is that he hasn't been able to get to 1,000 yards. I know he hasn't been healthy, so if he hasn't been healthy yet, I can't guarantee he's going to be healthy again this year. Jaden Reed, really good wide receiver, but another one, hasn't broke 1,000 yards. I truly do believe Matthew Golden has the highest ceiling out of these guys, and if the Packers utilize him correctly, I think Matthew Golden can be the number 1 wide receiver on this team. I believe he had 29 catches in like 37 potential attempts, whatever it was. He didn't drop a ball all last year, right? And then in the playoffs, you saw him truly ball out. It was 29 catches on 44 targets. And so, again, I think Matthew Golden has the opportunity to be something extremely special for the Green Bay Packers next season. And so when you say should he be top 10, I mean, I could probably name 10 guys more important than Matthew Golden on this roster, but I do believe when it comes to the ceiling, Green Bay Packers should really think about utilizing Matthew Golden because I do believe he has the highest upside out of any wide receiver on this roster. And that's saying a lot based off of what Christian Watson can be.
Well, again, for reference, right, in 2024 and in 2023 specifically, there was a run of wide receivers drafted right around where he was drafted. JSN being one of them. Famously, they picked Lucas Van Ness at the 13th overall pick. JSN was in the 20s. Zay Flowers, 22. Jordan Addison, 23. Those are guys first year and second year. First year all made a bigger impact than Matthew Golden. Yeah. Second year were like dudes. Whether there was next to Justin Jefferson for Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers became the number one for Lamar Jackson, JSN obviously.
Dude, you don't even have to look that far. I mean, you're talking about where he was drafted at, but if you're a first-round wide receiver, Emeka Egbuka was only a couple picks ahead of him.
Ted McMillan was earlier, but
Ted was really good.
But those two were clear. And again, situationally, maybe there was more opportunities for Emeka Egbuka early because Mike Evans did get hurt. Chris Godwin was coming back. Again, it's all based off your situation. But sooner or later, talent's supposed to rise above everything, right? Jaden Reed was a second-round pick. Christian Watson was a second-round pick. So you do have guys that were invested and not in the same level as Matthew Golden. Tucker Kraft, third-round pick. But you'd like to think year two, he performs like Jaden Reed did as a second-round pick who had 2 years of 800 yards receiving in his first 2 years. And I know the dynamic of where they've grown to. But also, if he stays healthy, everyone I've just mentioned has been hurt.
Yeah, this really, for me, it goes back to targets. It goes back to opportunities. That's exactly what it comes down to for Matthew Golden. So I need for the Green Bay Packers to be able to utilize him because when they gave him opportunities, he was able to thrive. And I really feel like what you saw in the Cowboys game was a maturation of him finally saying, okay, I can do this, right? Like
Cowboys game?
I'm sorry, not the Cowboys.
How did you say
Cowboys? The Bears game. Don't know why I say Cowboys game. Against the Chicago Bears is that point where, people have those moments in any sport, regardless of what level it is, where it feels like I can do this.
I belong.
Yeah, and I feel like Matthew Golden, probably for that, he probably felt really good about it because I remember, I was at a game and I saw his brother and I was like, man, they got to feature your brother more. He said, yeah, man, he ready. And when he actually
why is that the first time you've ever dropped?
I've talked about that before. Maybe I didn't say it on air. Maybe I said it off air.
No. Share more. When you were in Golden's brother
at the Denver Broncos game. After that, I said, man, they need to feature your brother Golden. I know it was his brother. I said that they had the jerseys on.
You had an inkling.
I had some inklings, and I was like, yeah,
you could probably see how they were watching the game and getting really excited when he's on the field.
I said I called him the
Perk
Golden
up a little bit, see his route.
I said they got to feature the Golden Bugatti. I called him the Golden Bugatti, and they feel like he was ready. And I feel like in that playoff game, all that happened is that it wasn't the fact that he beat anybody deep.
It's an opportunity, as you mentioned.
But being able to be explosive and be able to take it to the house like that in that big moment, he feels good. And again, I think it's so key for people to understand he didn't have any drops last season, and that was the talk about him in the offseason is leading into from training camp. Is oh man, he catches everything. Well, now he just needs more opportunities.
And he's fast as hell.
He is.
So like when I saw another name pop up, he's not the sexiest wide receiver in the NFL, but I remember Xavier Worthy's rookie year because he was the 4.2, 4.3 guy, right? That the Chiefs drafted. You look at the way they utilize him, and it's just like, here's a quick pass to the outside with blockers, pick up chunk yard.
Packers are weird.
I just don't get it. Like,
I feel like they
just give him the ball, let him like get some chunk yardage on first down.
There were moments, and again, maybe it's because we might be a little bit biased, but there were moments where we kind of felt like during the season that Savion Williams, and no knock on Savion, but he's not that Savion they were trying to give him the ball to get him featured more so in a sense, not consistently throughout the season, but there was times where it was like, try to get Savion the ball in different opportunities.
But it was a concerted effort to get him the ball. Yeah, and that was the confusing part.
To get touches close to the line of scrimmage. And so I would just love for Matthew Golden to have an opportunity to get as many touches as possible because I really believe if Matthew Golden gets 90 targets, he's catching 60 balls. And if 55 to 60 balls, and he gets 60 catches, Matthew Golden's getting you almost 1,000 yards. He's getting you 900-plus yards. Tell you that right now.
Look, I agree. That's why I'm bringing it up again. Whether he's 13th most important or not, Matthew Golden has the potential to be something special.
He should be a guy, a lot of people are saying a breakout candidate, and I think he should be. I will not back down on this. He is the best pure wide receiver you have on this roster. And with him having the most upside, most talent, you need to make sure he gets the ball. Matthew Golden is the only guy that I believe that for sure can be a 1,000-yard receiver. I can't give it to Christian Watson because I have not seen it. I know if you extrapolate his numbers out, then it'll be okay.
I'm with you. It's a fair point.
He's had a lot of years
know he's
to do
capable of it, but you need to see it.
And Jaden Reed working out of the slot a lot of times. I don't think Jaden Reed, based off who he's going to be in this offense, I don't see him being a 1,000-yard guy.
Gosh, year 2 though, he was on pace until he disappeared.
Again, I think Jaden Reed with the 4 wide receivers that you have, he's going to be your 600, 700-yard receiver. He's going to make big catches. He's a really good guy. I think Christian Watson has a lot of potential, but Matthew Golden is the guy. He is the best wide receiver that you have on this roster. And again, that's not a slight to anybody around him. I think the Packers have 3 really good wide receivers, but I really do believe that Matthew Golden can be the number 1 wide receiver that can give you the level of consistency when it comes to health, but also play on the field.
Who was the last Green Bay Packer with 100 targets in a season?
Was it Devontae Adams, probably?
Nope.
The last in 100 targets? It wasn't Devontae?
Mm-mm. Well, it's a fun trivia question.
The last wide receiver, and there's no way it was Allen Lazard. You kidding me?
He was the number 1 wide receiver in 2022 for Aaron Rodgers.
So what do you have, 1 on what?
101.
That is unfortunate. Well, I see why Aaron Rodgers had to go to ayahuasca and do all that.
No. He chose that. He chose for his boy to be on the team.
No, well, he chose for his boys, but he wanted other people too.
But then you could also say that he didn't make the investment in Watson and Dobbs the same way that he did when he went to New York.
That's very true.
Showing up for OTA.
That's very true. He probably should invest because those were. I mean, regardless of how they feel, Dobbs and Watson wasn't healthy right away, but Dobbs, well, he was healthy and he wasn't. Dobbs,
he lost faith in Watson when he missed the pass against Minnesota.
Yeah, Watson. Yeah. I mean, he was so excited. He was so excited.
I'm going to the house.
He said, no. When I say Aaron Rodgers was excited because he saw the weapon he is. Matt LaFleur, they were excited because they're like, oh, this kid can fly. First play action fake, and he beat him. Oh,
they ran the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Do you know the different career trajectory that kid Christian Watson could have been on had he caught that pass?
He's still on a pretty good career trajectory.
He is, but the level of confidence you have if your first NFL catch is a 75-yard bomb from Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers like, yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
He would have been force-fed and be like, keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then again, in that rookie season, he had 4 games of being ridiculous.
I mean, he did. I mean, yards after catch was
took an end around to the house for 30 yards.
He's explosive. It's just he hasn't been able to stay healthy, and until I see it for a full season, I can't count on him. But Matthew Golden, I do believe I will be able to count on.
What stupid stuff did Kyle say? I'm not here tomorrow, so I want to find out what he said. And guess who next?
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Trust me.
What do you mean trust you?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We're seeing the worst delays on 41 southbound from Good Hope Road past Capitol Drive. I-94, you'll hit the brakes once you approach the stadium interchange from either direction. And 43 southbound, looking at just slightly reduced speeds right now from about Capitol into downtown. Traffic is brought to you by Lake Lawn Resort. Your perfect Wisconsin summer starts at Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy boating, golf, spa treatments, and lakeside relaxation on Delavan Lake. Visit lakelawnresort.com. Checking the Storm Team forecast. Patchy smoke tonight with a slight chance for showers, low of 72. Mostly sunny, hot, and humid tomorrow with a slight chance for thunderstorms, high of 92. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
The biggest sporting event in the world, and a superior light beer to match it. From the pitch to the pour, Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy Michelob Ultra while watching FIFA World Cup 26 at Zocalo Milwaukee, Social House Menominee Falls, Nomad World Pub Milwaukee, and Three Lions Shorewood. Michelob Ultra, enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch, Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Start the second half of the Brewers season with a stacked series against the Marlins. The whole city's invited to celebrate Noche de Cerveceros Friday, July 17th. Then get the latest Brandon Woodruff Brewers bobblehead, courtesy of PNC Bank, Saturday the 18th. Treat the family to a summer Sunday at the ballpark for Paw Patrol Day on the 19th. Plus, family vibes are through the roof with special kids activities every Sunday. Get your tickets at brewers.com.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Kunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Kunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopkunis.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Always fun to hear what stupid stuff Kyle says throughout the week. Now, C-Cat is out. Did he put this all together?
You asked him to.
I know, but I thought he might lean on Zimmel, who's running the show today, for him to go back and listen.
Have you seen Zimmel today?
That's what I'm saying, to be prepared for today, but now it's all starting to make more sense.
Yeah.
I offered. He was like, no, I got it.
All right. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Zimmel running the show.
Out of context and completely out of control.
She knew he was cheating.
One voice, endless confusion.
It's just you don't mind just being okay. Look at you.
Who is Kyle talking about this time?
At a certain point, you're going to have to take that disrespect and say, bleep everybody.
It's Guess Who on Kyle and Brust.
All right, what we starting with?
Lord, please don't. Please don't. What the hell is happening? Okay.
You know you can talk.
Yeah, you
like,
could.
Our first one.
Did you listen to him before?
No, I'm coming into this same with you guys.
Bro, I've made fun of you for a couple weeks saying, I don't know what you do. And you're proving my point.
I don't think I am.
Like, maybe having some idea of what's coming next would be good. Maybe asking, hey, what show was this from?
You know what's
You know what? I did. I was like, do you need me to know the show? Do you want me to go back and listen?
You can say, I want to know.
I said I could go back and do it all. He's like, I got you. I was like, all right.
Play it one more game.
Play it one more time.
Lord, please don't. Please don't. What the hell is happening? I don't know. I
can tell you that I don't think I was on the show.
Oh!
That sounds
play
like
it again,
at the
remote.
Delzer
Yeah,
ESPN
thank you,
Milwaukee
Ben.
Open.
Play it one more game.
Lord, please don't. Please don't. What the hell is happening?
See, I know we were getting attacked by bees, but I didn't say that for bees.
Yeah, don't look at me. I can't help. I already gave you my clue.
I can't. I don't know.
And then Dan chimes in. Found out I was allergic to bees when on a Canadian fishing trip. I got stung on my finger while taking a leak. We were an hour away from camp by boat and another an hour away from any sort of medical care.
Bro.
Got back to camp and a native fishing guide says, you should have peed on a leaf and rub it on the sting. Dan in Burlington.
Thank goodness it stung his hand. bank. He said, because he
there were
said he was
other
taking it.
options.
Oh, my God.
There was other options.
Because if the other option, I was saying, Lord, please don't. Please don't. What the hell is happening?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The thought is scary.
No, it was the bee sting. I guess I should have just guessed bees.
It was bees.
It was the bees. I forgot about that. Bro, can you imagine you are allergic to bees and it stung that other thing?
You can comment, too, if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm just baffled by the guy. What do you mean? Why would you even be in that situation?
Well, he was on a boat.
I guess.
He had to pee.
You got to look around. You got to know your surroundings.
Well, he didn't know he was allergic to bees.
Okay. Then you don't know you're allergic to bees, and you're still bringing out the most sensitive part of your body? I don't know, man.
I peed outside. Yeah.
Next.
Listen, Andrew's great at a lot. But today, boy, I told him at 2:05, I said, well, you got 2 hours and 55 minutes to recover. An hour and a half later, you still have not recovered.
No, I have not.
Well, hell, I may need you after 6, so you need to recover.
Play the next one.
There we go.
A lot of men naked. That's it? A lot of men naked. A lot of men naked. Oh. The only time I remember men being naked was the naked bike race that happened during my wedding. I don't know why we were talking about the naked bike race, but it was just a whole bunch of men, not a lot of women. Or anybody.
It was like 90-10.
Yeah, disgusting. It was like chat roulette out there. Did I tell you the naked bike ride happened during my wedding?
The naked bike? Yeah. I went to go get a drink.
Yeah.
It went right by your wedding. Did you see it?
I saw videos. A lot of men naked riding in front of my
it
pictures.
was about 90-10 split, let me tell you.
Yeah, 90-10 split.
Does that never shock you? It doesn't shock me.
Yeah, there's a lot of purs and just disgusting men out there. Maybe I shouldn't call these gentlemen that.
That is so strong to accuse people.
I'm just saying, who all of a sudden just decides
they were doing
one
it for
day?
a cause, apparently.
Okay, yeah. I just want.
Because they were naked, I was curious on what the hell they were naked for.
What's the cause?
I don't know, fossil fuels or something. And there's 3 other things.
You can do a clothes. You can do it. It promotes body positivity and
fossil
safety,
fuels,
independence from fossil fuels. No, yeah.
Yo, just you shut up because I was right again.
What was it? It was body positivity and what?
And independence from fossil fuels.
Are you kidding me right
Doug,
now?
I'm telling you,
there's
creeps.
better ways to fight fossil fuels than getting naked.
You know what's crazy about it? Just let me give me 30 seconds. There are so many women out there that are looking to push back against the environmental injustice things that happen in this world. But for some reason, all the women that are anti-destroying our environment decided, you know what, I'm not going to get on the bike. But all these men decide, I'm going to get on the bike. This is perfect. I'm for fossil fuels. I got to be naked. I got to have everything just swinging around for, body positivity and fossil fuels. Crazy. It's just, that's why I said they're disgusting. If you did it, it is what it is.
That was Kyle's 30 seconds.
Let's get the next one.
The funny part is, baby, I'm so sorry. One time.
Oh, no.
One time.
Hang on, stop.
This is yesterday.
Is
but
it?
I can't. Skip it.
No,
because I got a text message to never bring that up again. What did I do? This should be about Ben.
What did I do? I did something here that led to you saying something.
Well,
you can't deprive the audience.
Well, we can do it, but I'm going to just say this. Ben said his wife passes gas around.
Yeah, yo, that's... I talked to somebody about this today as well. I cannot believe you do not let your wife fart in front of you.
She's a woman. She's ladylike. She don't do that. Ladies don't do that in front of their man.
He calls himself traditional New Age household, a.k.a. I just make the rules.
She ain't never tooted in front of me ever
How'd
again.
this get you in trouble then?
Well, because... oh, baby,
Play it.
sorry.
Do you want to hear the clip yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if she's ever passed gas before.
She's never done.
Well, the funny part is, baby, I'm so sorry. One time...
Oh, no.
One time, she was kind of out in the living room or whatever, and I walked out. She said, honey, I just passed gas, just so you know. It was when she had surgery, and when she had surgery, that was the one time, and so, she warned me. But again, that's a great communication where she's like, no, I don't do that. But she has that's why. But ever since one time in 5 years, 6 years, 5 years.
It's not a relationship. It's a dictatorship.
Silent but deadly.
Whoa, now
that's crazy.
That's wild.
I didn't go there. Now, you don't go talking about another man's girl's farts.
First and foremost, to your surprise, it smelled like roses, okay? It smelled delicious.
And roses really smell like poo.
Smell good. My baby smell good. They're creeps. There's a lot of weird people out here. People, if you're...
Man, you call people
weird. That's the bike creeps. There's a lot of weird people out here. People, if you're... I don't know, man.
This is deep.
They're creeps. There's a lot of weird... No, okay. I do recall saying this. Who were creeps? What did we talk about where I talked about people being creeps?
Let it be said on the Carbos Talking text line that Kyle is not an ally of women. # equal farts.
Oh, I love women. I'm a huge ally. Huge ally.
Just can't fart.
Women. I just, no, that's whatever y'all want to do in your
Equal
household.
farts.
If whatever y'all want to do in y'all household. So your girl y'all just be having toot-offs in your household? You and the baby and the dogs? Your turn, Bentley? Your turn, Bruce?
Don't try and turn this on me.
I'm just saying.
I'm normal, and I'm going to let my wife live her life and not, hurt her tummy keeping it in.
Nah, she can walk in a different room. I don't know.
She's also pregnant, too. That might change things for you.
Well, yeah, there's a reason. I'm not going to.
Now, you sound like a real...
you know what? It is what it is. If you don't like it,
yeah.
I have a lot of positives in my life. If it is what it is.
So you're acknowledging this as a negative.
She doesn't even like doing it around me. She doesn't do it.
Because you made her feel so uncomfortable.
No, I think that's just how she was. What was it?
What are we doing?
They're creeps. There's a lot of weird people out here. People, if you're running in the airport, just running around the airport, that's weird. If you're biking, understand that. If you're a biker, you know what I don't like about bikers? Is when bikers run through red lights.
Is that what we got?
We got one more here.
Oh, wow.
You didn't have any side comments about bikers running through red lights?
I did. But this is about you.
You don't want to add?
Nope.
All right, let's get the last one.
Me just
Go back on the pod if you want to hear it.
I'm not fine. What do you mean I'm fine? I can't. Damn, he made these 2 seconds.
You've been able to figure out most of them.
I'm fine. I'm not fine. Play it again. I'm not fine. What do you mean I'm fine? I can't. See,
I'm not fine. What do you mean I'm fine? So someone said you're fine and you were not fine.
I'm fine. I'm not fine. What do you mean I'm fine? I can't. Some with the Packers losing, probably. Some with not being fine with the Packers.
Why would you
losing.
be that upset about the Packers losing?
About Packers not winning championships? What is it? There goes better.
Fine.
I'm not fine. What do you mean I'm fine? I can't throw a dang ball. It's been almost a year. Throwing this hurts.
Oh,
I didn't realize
there's
there was
water in that, dude.
I thought the lid was on.
Yeah, you threw an open water bottle at me.
Do you remember that?
I do.
I didn't remember that. Yeah.
No, I didn't know until I heard the clip.
My poor shoulder. Yeah, okay.
A lot of people commenting on the Carbos Talking text line about dictator Kyle Wallace not letting his wife fart around him.
Let is a strong word.
I don't think it is.
I
think it's the just
I believe it is unladylike.
I believe that maybe you should stop.
No. I'm standing 10 toes down because me and my lady, we have an agreement with this. I just think it's unladylike.
Did you make her sign a document?
Oh, stop it!
In this marriage, thou shalt not fart around me.
No, listen, she can do whatever she wants. And just because I think something don't mean she don't has to comply. She doesn't. She just
Ken
doesn't
the
do it.
Kyle, as the new age traditional guy, says, "Kyle, get in the kitchen." Kyle says, "Get in the kitchen."
I'm in the kitchen.
No, Kyle says, "Get in the kitchen."
I don't tell her to get in the kitchen.
Well, you tell her not to fart, so how are we supposed to believe you don't tell her to get in the kitchen?
I don't tell her to get in the kitchen. I don't tell her to do anything. We have conversations. We come to agreements, and we communicate through an open line of communication. That is what a happy and fruitful and hopefully long-lasting marriage is.
That was convincing. Stop trying to make magic out of whatever's lurking in your fridge. And let Screamin' Sicilian handle your dinner. Grab the original loaded edge-to-edge with real cheese and premium toppings, or the Screamin' Sicilian breadsticks. Warm, cheesy, pull-apart breadsticks. God, we've had those live and in person. We've had them at home.
Bro, I had them just on Monday. Delicious.
These comments are crazy about you, but they're right spot on. Each one is $5.99 when you swing by Sendix for Screamin' Sicilian original and breadsticks. More flavor, more cheese, more reasons to make dinner a pizza night. More amore. Swing by Sendix, like I mentioned, and have dinner handled with Screamin' Sicilian Pizza. Kyle is a dictator. I'm Ben Brust. More next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust
If you suck, I'm going to say you suck.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Join ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's Blue Ribbon Bar and Grill in Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Fuel up before the game with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Win awesome Yingling prizes and stick around as the first place crew battle Miami. Ice cold Yingling, great food, baseball, summer done right. Yingling, bringing friends together since 1829. Crack open a lager and raise a toast to American tradition. See you Saturday starting at 2 p.m. at J&B's in Blue Mound. DG Yingling in Sun Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
It's a winning explosion at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, Winplosion rockets in, bursting with $300,000 in cash and reward play. For your shot at winning, just play with your rewards card. Then join us for the Thursday night prize drawings. Plus, every Winplosion entry also counts toward the big WinFest Grand Finale in September. It's Winplosion. Big bang, big bucks. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
Everybody around the NBA knew you had to trade Jaylen Brown because in the coming weeks, he was eligible for a 2-year, $145 million extension that you weren't going to give him. Everybody knew that that was your shot clock, and they knew that it would be an untenable situation if you held on to him. The value would continue to plummet because it would become increasingly clear that you don't want him around. The minute he becomes eligible for that extension and you don't give it to him, that is a distressed asset. And all of a sudden now, you're getting pennies on the dollar. Hell, you already took pennies on the dollar. So Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics say, yeah, we want an optionality. No. That is the default. That is the silver lining in what otherwise is one of the most infamous trades that we've seen this decade in the association.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087. 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087 or simply visit TRA.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Milwaukee Weight Loss knows the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day with no drugs or surgery, and they will show you how to keep it off for good. Get your confidence in your health back. Right now, $200 off summer special for limited time only. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com now to book your free consultation. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Kyle, I'm going to leave you alone this segment.
No, you ain't got to. What does the talking text line say?
Does Kyle's wife live in suffrage?
No, we are a very pro-woman, progressive household that is still traditional, holds to our traditional values.
Zibble, does that make sense?
We were raised
He's just
on.
making it up as he
No,
goes.
because did that texter say suffrage?
Yes, suffrage, like women's suffrage.
Yeah, like women's rights.
Yeah.
She can't fart in his house.
She can do what she wants in the house. When
you
I'm,
said you came to an agreement that she can't fart.
No, that's not. No, in front of me. No one want to hear all that. No one want to smell all that.
But what about you?
I have tummy issues.
Oh my gosh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Are you actually?
Not actually been diagnosed, but actually, I can't even. The chocolate milk we have here is it's. What do you mean?
Chocolate.
If you're
milk?
not diagnosed, you
Hot
don't get
chocolate?
you're lactose intolerant.
Excuse me. The hot chocolate.
I was like, who's drinking chocolate milk
No,
around here?
This is how bad it is. Is that the hot chocolate here? I don't drink it until at least after 4 because it makes it's too rich with the little milk powder they have in there, and it makes my stomach go. And here's the thing: is inside of the enzyme pills for people who have the lactate pills. I can't even eat those because I have a reaction to the lactate pill. It makes my stomach hurt more because there's a protein.
Have you seen
inside
the
it.
dietitian?
If you know what the issue is, like it's not terrible, but it's not good. It's not good. Like I know, like we know. Before I flew back from the DR, I had to watch what I ate the day before because I did not want to have to use the bathroom at the airport or on the plane or anything like that. So yes, I am lactose.
I agree with Ryan in the 608. If she does not fart in front of you, your relationship hasn't even started yet, bro. Sorry, it's true.
Bro, she do a lot of stuff in front of me. Like when never mind, let me stop. I don't gonna go too far. No.
You're already down this path.
We are a very open couple. We are absolutely we adore each other. She has all listen, she don't lift the I was talking to the neighbor about like my neighbor, she lives with her dad, and she was talking about how she how he won't allow her to do anything in the yard.
What's going on in this neighborhood?
And I said traditional neighborhood, and I said, yeah, this one right here, she ain't got to worry about that one because she ain't gonna allow herself to go to the yard to go cut grass. She don't cut grass. She ain't worried about cutting grass. We're a traditional household. You think she's throwing away the garbage and taking the garbage cans to the front? She'll take the garbage cans back, but it be garbage day, and every morning I have to be at work. You think she going to throw the garbage away in the garbage? Hell no.
So
that's my task, and I'm okay with that because I'm the man of the house.
If you forgot the task, would you tell her, "Hey, I forgot. Can you please do this?"
She would do it if that was the case. Yes. But one time we had windstorms or we had the rain, and I had to take the garbage out, and I wanted to put something on the garbage. She said, "Don't do that," and she was like, "Well, take it." I don't know. All I know is she don't take garbage out. She don't take out garbage. She doesn't cut the grass, and I'm okay with that.
She cooks. She cleans.
We clean. She cooks. Why would I cook when she's a better cook? We clean the house together. We wash clothes like we do. We're a traditional household where
that's not traditional.
We're a new age traditional household. New age traditional. I'm the leader. Some women love to be led, and that's what I am.
I'm glad he added the some there.
Some, not all. Some women love to be led. She likes with me making decisions. She likes with me planning the trips and telling her this is what time you got to be there. Don't your wife like doing that? She don't want to do all the time calling the airlines. She don't want to do all that.
So I had a question about the trip, just really quick. Have you ever been in the car with your wife
Yeah.
for a long period, and she cannot fart at all in these car rides?
Well, she's never. So I don't know if there's been you pull over and make stops. I don't know.
I'll let Kyle be the anti.
No. You come on, Ben Brust, because you agree. See, that's the problem.
No. I was going to say something completely unprompted, different.
Oh, what is that?
That came to my head.
What came to your? Come on now.
Nope.
Let it out,
I'm
Ben.
gonna let you,
No.
I'm going to let you sit in the soil.
Ben,
that
I want to hear what you
yourself.
No, you can't tell K and B fam that you had a thought that is provocative and you cannot share. That isn't the host Ben Brust is. Ben Brust is raw, authentic. He's open. He shares his thoughts. He's entertaining. Entertain the masses, Ben.
Coming up next in Madison, you have Molly and Jim. You got the Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. Is it New Age traditional an oxymoron?
New Age traditional? No. You can be New Age and still traditional. We're like the new type of traditional. You have things.
I like when I got it back on him.
No,
already.
traditional.
It's the best.
You just have it. Everything changes over time. So we're New Age.
Another person said, "I don't think Kyle understands the word traditional."
No, we adapt to the new traditions, New Age traditional.
Torrey Lowe owes Kyle a wedding gift. Giannis introduced in Miami. Whole lot more to get to in 2 minutes.
Grounded. 41 southbound, we have pretty hefty slowdowns from Good Hope Road past Hampton Avenue, and northbound starting to slow down from Highway 100 past Burleigh. I-94 is bumper to bumper at the Stadium interchange in both directions between Hawley and 35th. 43 south is slow between Capitol and downtown. Traffic is brought to you by Sewer Ninjas. Just like we help you avoid traffic backups, Sewer Ninjas helps homeowners avoid sewer backups with camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. Checking your Storm Team forecast. Patchy smoke tonight with a slight chance for showers, low of 72. Mostly sunny, hot, and humid tomorrow. A slight chance for thunderstorms, high of 92. Weather is brought to you by the Salvation Army. One great day of golf can change lives. Join the Salvation Army's Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational, August 31st. Register your foursome today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
If you're a golfer, a hunter, or someone who has a lot of gear, you know how quickly a garage can run out of space. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe & Chewy, and I'm here to tell you that Closets by Design creates custom garage solutions designed around your lifestyle. From cabinets and storage systems to garage flooring, they create a place for everything. I love what they did with my closet, and now I understand why so many homeowners trust them with their garages too. Right now, you can get 40% off and ask about their special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you. Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
They all mad because I got the Torino.
Hey!
Torino.
Torino!
Torino. If you ain't no, she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret. She could take you.
She can take you.
I got a lot of problems. And I can't go. But it's okay because I got the Tory Low.
Hey.
His mic still isn't on.
Tory Low.
Andrew Zimmel's done the worst job running the show.
Say
of
something,
anyone in the
G-Lo.
history of
Hey.
ESPN Wisconsin.
What's happening
You
in?
are your own producer sabotaging.
Yeah, I couldn't even get my vocals in.
He's an op.
Oh, wow.
I heard at some points that it came off. What's that? This is
Work with me, not
how,
against me.
How would you grade your performance today, Andrew Zimmel?
This is bad.
Here's the deal. We came in. I hear from the rip. It's like, well, Ben had a really good one. We got Kyle running into the window. I'm like one of those people that I'm focused on a lot of different things. Kyle's throwing me off now. I would never disrupt my guy.
Me running to the window.
That's wild.
Look at these fingerprints I'm seeing right now. I'm
Oh,
seeing
wow.
all these fingerprints right
Me
here.
running to the window, throwing you off is crazy.
I'm seeing all these fingerprints now. I can't have a clean look into the studio.
What did I walk into today? I mean, I think it's,
excuses.
I couldn't even, get my
Lack
legs.
of this Gen Z accountability. If it slapped them in the face, they wouldn't know what.
Oh, here we go.
That's true.
I mean, are you Gen Z?
No.
What year were you born, sir?
97.
Hey, that's the start of Gen Z, is it not?
It's the last millennial probably, which
I
equals Gen Z.
I think Gen Z starts with literally 1997.
And by the way, I don't need the date. I can hear from him and know he.
Generation Z begins in 1997, and he's lying, just like Gen Z.
He's just like our last user, a liar.
He said no. As if he's not even on the border. He's inside Generation Z.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, I know.
Tori, welcome into the
How
show.
y'all doing?
We're having a fun time here on Kyle and Brust across
As
94.5
usual,
ESPN,
as usual.
YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and of course the ESPN Wisconsin app. Last we checked in, we know you were very busy the day of Kyle's wedding, helping save the world.
There was a lot going on.
But we wanted to make
went
sure
crazy.
because Kyle went to the cards to get the thank yous and the
Yes.
gifts. There was nothing from Tori Lowe.
Yeah, but I've been working on his.
You said you were
item.
gonna have it today.
No, I didn't say I was gonna have it today. I actually told him I didn't like the quality of.
He did.
I already been talking to Kyle,
He
so
did.
it's been going on. So
Can I see it?
the text message?
What you working on?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
No, you would have to come with me. All right,
he
hold
ain't
on,
working on
hold on,
nothing.
hold on, hold on. Let's.
Dang,
all right, this was, all right. He can say that. No, he can say that because this is being conniving.
You're
this is what he
conniving,
does.
bruh.
This is what he does. But at the end of the day, you did say something last time that made me feel.
What'd he say?
Like I didn't like the quality. You asked what was the quality.
Yeah, is it cotton or is it dry?
So that's stuck in my head. So, when I went and looked,
you got a better quality.
Yeah, I had to get a better.
See,
quality.
I got you a better gift.
I mean, I told him just go out the Big Frog.
Yeah, he did tell me to go to Big Frog, but
I sent him a whole picture.
if you hadn't said something about the quality of the shirt,
I
probably
cotton
would have
tee,
got
sweating in the heat index and not breathing.
It was a nice cotton shirt, but the way that they put the picture
nice
on there,
cotton.
Yeah,
I like cotton shirts.
Yeah,
too.
If you want to sweat in 2020,
I mean, we can wear. Here's the thought. Go ahead, T-Lo.
When he said that the quality of the shirt, and we was talking about it, I think that stuck in my head.
So now, Tori, you got Tori snapping on people.
Now, yeah.
You don't understand.
You see what he does, Tori? You see what he does?
I think he played who? I would have had the shirt. But then I said the quality ain't right.
Here's the thing: you got Tori in a damn spin cycle because I saw Tori for the first time. I didn't see.
He should have brought a damn gift.
Tori was off.
He knew when the wedding was for the last year.
Yeah,
Tori
but
why
what I'm
why
saying
we get a
is,
shirt made 2
hold
weeks
on,
after
talking
the
to a
wedding?
guy that I wasn't even invited. I wasn't even invited.
Because I knew you were going to get me a shirt
you didn't
that's
know.
2 weeks
You
late.
had just took my money and gambled it. Hold on, wait a minute.
That was a mutual agreement.
That was the wedding money.
I can't speak negatively on Ben because he's a great wedding guest.
He is a great wedding guest. I heard that he gave you a great gift.
He was fantastic.
You could have showed up at my wedding and something would have happened, then I'm down, 100 on a plate and waiting for a T-shirt in the mail.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll say this. It's going to be more memorable when I give the gift.
I know, thanks to me.
I'll say
Because I would have. It would have been here. You had me looking at the quality.
I'm sure you had that on next day.
Hold on, no. I didn't even.
He went local.
I went with a local business, but what I'm saying is, I was like, no, this ain't gonna cut it because if I take this in there on the air and you, I was gonna no. So I just had to pull. I had to pull back on it a little bit.
Here's the thing.
I hate when you put ideas out there because you're good at playing.
What are you talking about?
You put the idea out there.
I just wanted to make sure Kyle got a gift.
Well, quality. Fellas, don't argue over me. I appreciate the effort. Tori's the last person. Trust me. I do another podcast for another show. I have a date in mind because I was told I had to wait a month. In August, I'm gonna air out people who didn't give a gift.
Right.
But that's not yet.
Seriously? Sign me up for that pod.
July.
Wait, why are you doing the pod?
July 31st. July 31st. Well, because it's the folks who actually listen to that show actually will know the people I'm talking about more so than we can do it too. July 31st when I'm dropping that episode. And
I'm part of the show. I'm getting you a better gift, and you're disclosing
He
information
definitely
that could be good for Kyle.
He definitely made me go up on the price.
I appreciate you going.
He
up on the
definitely
price.
increased.
I mean, there's some
the volume
names.
of the
There's
shirt,
a list. There's a list. But I'll say this: I didn't see Tori on Monday. I think Tori, you might have been off on Monday. You might have been covering some stuff.
Yeah, he went to the store to get a T-shirt ready.
Well, and then Tuesday we were at the ball for the Dells Are Open. At ESPN Wisconsin, Dells Are Open, Golf Open. And so yesterday I saw Tori. I said what up to Tori. And instead of Tori doing his, what's happening, brother?
What's happening?
Tori immediately was like, bro, the shirt. And I was like, oh, Tori, don't worry about that.
No, because I had to snap on the quality of the shirt.
I told you. He said he snapped on
you
the people.
Because of you.
Yeah.
You got me thinking about it better be a really nice quality shirt.
And so he told the person this wasn't good enough.
It's an important thing to get a nice gift for someone to get married.
I wasn't thinking about it. I liked the idea that I was trying to present.
I
got to look at the fabric and everything.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate
Only
it
the best for Kyle Walsh.
And
right. I
thank
agree.
You. I
probably wouldn't have thought about it like that.
I will say this.
We're all winning here.
I will say this, is that initially, when it came to the whole wedding thing, me and my wife, we're going back and forth because she wanted more stuff on the registry. And I said, babe, we got to stop. Our house is not big enough for all this stuff. And now to this day, we still got to find space for all the stuff that we got. And so I wanted money. But then, Tori, here's the thing. As we got closer to the wedding, there was other things that we started to get. Like we got these nice sweaters that we got for everybody in the wedding party. We got shirts that I showed you for the bachelor.
Right.
So these are things that money. Thank you for the money, man. I'll take the money too. That was the money. But I will say this.
Do some dollars in there?
He threw some dollars. If you get married again, T-Lo, invite him.
Oh, wow.
And so I am excited for the shirt.
I'll get him a shirt.
Yeah, give me a shirt. I like shirts.
I like shirts too. I will say this with the shirt is because after the wedding happens, you get to see some of the photos. Like I sent y'all all an email about,
What is a good wedding gift?
Money.
Cash.
Money.
Okay.
Money is the best wedding gift. But
Cash is king.
I'm excited for the shirt because every time I look at this shirt, because Tori said it's from the wedding.
I took
every
the
time
picture.
every time I look at the shirt and wear the shirt, it's going to remind me.
You're going to think that Ben made Tori get a better quality shirt that you can wear.
And yes, I'm going to think that, but also I'm going to think, damn, this reminds me of the wedding day because it was a beautiful day. So it will always remind me of the wedding day.
And I'll tell you this, I've always given gifts like that. Stuff that
thoughtful.
Thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
I'd also like to tie a bow on something with Tori. It's Kyle and Brust with Tori Lowe joining us. Tori, you were married.
Yep.
Kyle
I was married in 19.
made an agreement with his spouse that she's not allowed to fart in front of him.
It's very
Isn't that crazy?
like the
Well, I'll tell you this. I grew up where I didn't even know if my grandmother even farted or anything.
Or did number two. Yeah.
I didn't know. That was how I was raised.
Traditional household.
Tony in Milwaukee on the Carbus Talking text line. What do you have to add?
Well, I've been married for 35 years, and my wife hasn't farted more than 5 times in front of me. She just doesn't do it.
Right.
Why are you clapping?
Because that is a man. That's the king of the household.
That is actually
king of the castle.
That is a traditional.
This is definitely
traditional.
Hold on, wait a minute. When you was in school, they said girls were made of sweet spices and things like that, and guys were made of snails and puppy dog tails.
Oh,
and so you remember that rhythm,
saying
that rhyme that they used to teach us. So I always thought that all women smelled like roses all the time.
That's Tori. That's what I said.
And I live in a reality that my
sugar
wife,
and spice and everything nice.
Yeah. My baby smelled like sugar.
They embedded that into our brains when we were coming up.
Tori, that's what I'm talking about. Man, see, me and Tori, we locked
and
in.
the guys were the ones that was made out of frogs and snails and puppy dog tails.
Yeah, exactly. So
you're bringing up a story that taught you about this in 5th grade.
Yeah, but that's
5th grade.
That's the most impressional. Hold on, that's the most impressional.
These are damn adults.
Impressional idea.
Yeah, I can't help what I was indoctrinated with. Now you attacking me
Hold on,
for the school
I don't want to
system
even ask
indoctrinating me.
So how do you smell fart? I don't know.
No, do your girl be tooting in front of you?
Yeah.
Huh? Just everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put her whole business out there.
Here we go.
She does fart in front of me. She's also pregnant.
No, but so you're saying 6 months ago or 4 months ago she wasn't doing that?
I ain't doing it. It's her birthday. I ain't doing this. It's her birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you for Tori. Thank you to the gentleman
Thank you
that
for
called
their 5th
in
grade lessons
as
that
well.
taught you how to live life.
I just
I am so appreciative of this, and I'm looking at my phone because it just buzzed. Okay, good. Not her.
Real traditional leader over there.
Well,
scared of a text message from his wife.
With the progress that women have made back in the day, they couldn't tell you what
couldn't fart.
They couldn't if they had to keep the feelings to themselves. Nowadays, because we're the new age traditional, they can get their feelings out.
Plus,
that's why we new age.
Well, I don't even believe in passing gas in front of people.
Yep.
I believe my grandma always told me to go to the bathroom or go somewhere else.
Exactly.
That's disrespectful. It was like disrespectful almost. And
That's a better.
Kyle
just
disrespect.
Okay.
But Kyle is a double standard.
Okay.
He
can fart, but
he farted in front of a fan and flew in her face.
Wow.
Whoa! Did I even say that on
You
air?
did.
I am
Here we
lactose
go.
intolerant. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm lactose.
Oh my God.
I can't help it.
Here comes the victim,
sometimes.
Kyle.
No, I can't help. I have a medical condition.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know, Tori.
Lactose.
Yeah, black people got the.
Can't eat a lot of cheese.
Yeah, exactly, and I like cheese. I'm from Wisconsin.
Eat a lot of dairy.
That lactose thing too, man.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Me and Ben was in the bathroom together, and he touched me when I was trying to pee.
Oh wow.
And then he goes into the
Hold
stall,
on.
and we're talking back and forth.
Oh, wow.
A man left the stall because we were talking too much. We were interrupting him.
Goofing around, man. Just dudes being
In the bathroom.
Yeah, and the dude left. He said, "All right, these guys."
That could. You know what? What else y'all got going on?
With you being 50, Tori, happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
With you being 50, how you good with all this smoke in the air?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Somebody said that breathing the air for an hour is like smoking one cigarette.
Or like a pack of
Is a
cigarettes.
pack of cigarette or one cigarette?
Reminds me of the ESPN Milwaukee Open.
Oh wow.
Ben tried to smoke a cigarette in my face.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's
terrible.
a jerk.
It's horrible.
He literally smoked a cigarette in my face on purpose, knowing I have respiratory issues. I got an asthma pump in my back.
What other issues do you have?
He's
got a long laundry list that I can't keep track
The older I get, my lungs get a little bit weaker.
He's trying to be the only one on the show.
He really, I see it's exactly what he's trying to do.
Actually, no, I don't want that. Especially if Zimmel's going to be the producer.
Oh wow.
I will say when I came back, Ben said he was so happy to have me back.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I had my traditional new age husband back.
Yeah. New husband for real.
Well, like I said, it's 2026. There's all kinds of different relationship ideas out here. So
and I like
we got to adapt.
And I like to be new age.
Why don't you tell us about all the great things that we've discussed led to one place for customization?
Listen, for real though, Big Frog, they are fantastic. I can't speak highly enough about the quality and customer service that I got from Big Frog. That was my first time working with Big Frog, and I'm telling you this right now, they have been amazing. Everything they have done for me, everything they've done for us here at Good Karma Brands, they have come through. So if you have any orders that you need to get done for your company, you have for your family, for your sports team, whether you're looking for uniforms, whether you're looking for polos, whether you're looking for, when you have a youth team and all the parents like to have matching shirts and things like that, you can get that done in Big Frog. They can take care of anything for your company, anything for your team. They can do t-shirts, they can do polos, they can absolutely do it all at Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more. And what I love about them is the fact that they have fast turnarounds as well. So if you're looking to hook up your team and you want great customer service and you want quality product, visit Big Frog in Mequon or go to bigfrog.com/Mequon. That's bigfrog.com/Mequon or visit Big Frog out in Mequon. And I'll guarantee you're going to come away saying, dang, Big Frog is great.
That's powerful, Tori.
Powerful.
Giannis and Bobby introduces Miami Heat members, and it stinks.
Oh, wow. Terrible.
It stinks. I don't like it. I don't like
That's
the
terrible.
feeling.
Tori, are you upset about
That's terrible.
Giannis and Bobby being gone?
You know what? I don't like seeing it.
That's exactly
I do
what
not
I'm
like
trying to
seeing
say.
Are you okay
but
with
I
it?
understand the nature of the game.
Don't try and tell him his narrative.
I don't like seeing Bobby Portis and Giannis in a different jersey. I don't like seeing it.
And that's what we're going to discuss next. Thank you, Tori.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughish-ly.
What two
you guys
words
gonna
did he
learn?
combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughish-ly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looks like slowdowns are the worst at 43 southbound right now. That's going to start at Capitol Drive heading into downtown. Also still backed up on 41 southbound from Good Hope Road past Hampton Avenue. Northbound seeing just a brief slowdown after Highway 100. And I-94 is still slowing down at the Stadium interchange in both directions between Hawley and 35th. Traffic is brought to you by the Neal Group. John Neal and his team know how to minimize your taxes. You earned it, they help you keep it. Visit nealgroup.net to learn more. That's nealgroup.net. Checking the Storm Team forecast. Patchy smoke tonight with a slight chance for showers, low of 72. Mostly sunny, hot, and humid tomorrow, and a slight chance for thunderstorms, high of 92. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. You know, baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Patio season is here, and there's no better place to soak it in than Veer North. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Strofe. Located on Milwaukee's east side, Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and handcrafted cocktails. Heading to a Brewers game, state fair, or a summer festival? Start at Veer North and take the shuttle. Exclusive for ESPN Milwaukee listeners. Mention ESPN Milwaukee and save 10% on your bill. Then stick around for live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to destination all summer long.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Kunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Kunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopkunis.com.
I'm with Eric, Director of Research for Good Karma Brands. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Eric, what does partner mean to you?
Partner isn't just out for them. The partner cares about how we solve our problems, and it can be a mutually beneficial relationship from there on.
And I understand throughout the more than 15-year partnership between Good Karma Brands and James Imaging Systems, you have shared many core values.
Absolutely. Work hard, be honest, over-deliver, follow through, listen, teamwork.
Eric, summarize your overall business technology partnership with James Imaging Systems for me.
Outstanding. As we've grown tremendously and you guys have still been able to meet our needs each step of our growth, that's huge.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A time like now, you need to have great windows to keep that hot air from coming in, to keep these wildfires from coming in. You want to make sure you have the best windows out there, and Universal Windows Direct are those windows for me, and they could be the windows for you as well. And right now, when you work with UWD, you can buy 4 windows and get 4 free. Absolutely right. Yes, if you need 8 windows updated, you only have to buy 4 and you get 4 free, and it just keeps going and going and going. The more windows you replace, the more you save. Plus, you'll get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Yes, 4 whole years in order to pay with 0 interest. That is fantastic. I'm taking advantage of it myself. You can do it as well. Call Universal Windows Direct today at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or simply visit universalwindowsdirect.com today to schedule your free in-home estimate to update those windows. Buy 4, get 4 free, 48 months of 0% interest. Just like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
You know, even just seeing the picture down in Miami of Giannis standing next to Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra just feels weird. It feels really, really, really weird.
You think he feels a sense of like, wow, this is real culture? No.
Damn!
Just hear me out. Hear me out. Understand
Because
here
of the way the Doc Rivers situation.
Yes, and the way the last couple years have gone. Like this,
but he was also not a problem solver and all.
No, when he came to Milwaukee, Milwaukee had no culture. Remember, they fired Larry Drew after the first year and brought in Jason Kidd, which was kind of a snakish type way that they did it. But he didn't know stability until Coach Bud was here. And then once Coach Bud left, he realized, oh, wow, this organization in the Bucks that I absolutely love, we aren't a model of consistency and success. When you look in Green Bay, that is an organization and franchise that understands what it's like to be stable. The Bucks are not a stable organization, and bringing in Taylor. So I'm just saying,
I just don't
you
like
just
the
probably
way that you
feel
throw it out there emotionally like that. Like, people aren't having reactions and feelings in
Let's
a way.
just be
and
honest.
Like, he's probably so happy he's got a great culture.
No,
the Bucks don't.
I didn't say happy. He's probably like, oh, wow, this is different.
If you go back, anybody who listened to Kyle, as we talked about Bobby Portis and Giannis a little bit earlier in the day, he was gushing over them and so happy for them. And here is Giannis talking. Like, this to me is the Giannis I love to hear, although it's still sad to hear him have to talk about this.
Okay, I wore 34 because my mom was born in 1963, my dad was born in 1964, so I took the 3 and the 4. And if you add 3 and 4 equals 7, and my mom was born April 7th. That's why the reason I changed my number. But I think the reason that I really changed my number is because I feel like 34 holds so much weight and has so much history. And out of the respect to the organization that drafted me and I played for 13 years, I decided to leave that number there.
I love it. I mean, listen, everybody tries to say, oh, he tries to play this nice guy act. No, dude, he loves the city of Milwaukee and appreciates the Milwaukee Bucks and everything about the city. It was just time to move on. It doesn't mean that this place still doesn't hold a special place in his heart and his family's heart.
I agree. Just like, I hate having to hear the Giannis answers for another team. And it's a reality. Again, I still think because of how impactful he was to the city, to the Deer District, to Fiserv Forum, to Bucks fans, bringing a championship for the first time in 50 years, it's just, I feel like you have moved on so quickly.
Yeah.
Because maybe you were very convinced the writing was on the wall, and maybe you've set yourself up to, like, you already grieved the fact that Giannis was leaving before Giannis actually was traded and left. But I think that just sits wrong with me as someone who calls himself a Wisconsin backer, a Bucks backer. You're just like, no.
Here you go.
Good luck in Miami. I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Happy.
You tried to tear down Zimmel. You tried to tear down Torrey. Now you're trying to tear down me with my Bucks fan.
Zimmel, am I saying anything incorrect here about Kyle?
That's the worst part, is that I agree with you.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
No, this is what y'all have to understand, is that if we were at July 16th, 2025, I would have been devastated. I would have been shocked, and I would have said, we need to run this back. I would have been blindsided. But there were so many signs, so many breadcrumbs left for Bucks fans to realize the writing was absolutely on the wall that a divorce was inevitable. It was coming. And when we got to the NBA trade deadline and the Bucks were listening to other teams' offers, it was being reported that they were listening to offers. Everything that you may have thought, all the hope that you wish that he was going to stay with.
Giannis himself said, I'm not leaving. I'm not bleeping leaving.
He wasn't.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
For the rest of the season, because they couldn't
I
trade
know,
him.
but that's not what the message is showing when you put that out.
Again,
you're misleading fans if you do that.
And
if you want to act like you're above everyone else, go ahead.
No,
but a fan who loves the Bucks and Giannis was probably led to believe at that point that he doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, the team sucked. And you see what happened. And then what transpired after that, Giannis comes back. He gets hurt. He wants to play. He has the NBA come and investigate the Bucks, which the NBA is probably sick of coming to Milwaukee right now.
All right, Gary Trent.
All these investigations. And so, again, I'm just saying.
For those who missed it, Gary Trent signed a 4-year, $64 million deal, and the alleged investigation is about how he was playing for smaller deals to help them circumvent the salary cap, and now he's getting what he maybe would have gotten
a couple years ago,
or getting back some of what he would have gotten that he gave up.
Nah, he's just being rewarded for all his hard work. And so
you said that with a straight face.
Overall, I just felt like the writing was on the wall for the Milwaukee Bucks, and I understood it was coming. And so I had an entire season, especially as the season started going downhill.
You're just better than us, Kyle.
No, not at all. I just came to the realization quicker than some. That's what it is. The Bucks were not happy with Giannis. They said that they were going to trade Giannis or sign him to an extension. And when the Bucks said that, knowing that he could not sign an extension with the Milwaukee Bucks until October, and knowing that they weren't going to trade him in October, we're either going to trade him or going to sign him to an extension. All right, well, you can't sign him to an extension in October, and you can't wait to trade him to October, so you got to trade him now. Everybody should have known that this was coming, so I had already just understood what the fate was. That's it. That's why I'm okay with it. I've had months to basically process this. Again, a year ago, devastated. Today,
no, I can't stand for this. I cannot. No, there's so many people who are just like, oh, well, we're so happy for Giannis. Giannis essentially was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Get me out of here. He forced a trade and then now is pretending to be all like, oh, 34 has a history in Milwaukee. I left it there. All right, dude, cool. The reason you can't wear 34 in Miami is because Ray Allen hit that shot, and everybody remembers Ray Allen wearing 34 down there. That's why you got to change the number.
Excuse me, know your history. Ray Allen was a much better player in Milwaukee than what he was in Miami, though there's a memory.
The biggest shot in NBA history came from Ray Allen in Miami.
The biggest shot in NBA history?
What, because you're a Spurs
fan?
fan?
Title.
MJ Game 6.
That Ray Allen shot's incredible. Are you crazy?
Are you kidding me right now?
That Ray Allen shot got kicked out. He hits that.
Yeah, he's one of the best three-point shooters of all time. He got it with the easiest shot in basketball.
That's why he
is the offensive rebound kick out.
You think
although
that's
it was a tough shot? Have you lost your damn mind?
Seen the MJ?
Have you seen the MJ from shot? Kyle to you?
You haven't
he
even
said
seen
Ray Allen's three was the greatest shot in the NBA history.
I mean, it was a great shot, but bro, are you kidding me?
That's why he can't wear 34.
No. Okay, well,
I don't know why I let you talk. I thought he was gonna do something good. That's on me.
Yeah,
That's on me.
He was doing okay until he said he can't wear 34 because Ray Allen made one shot. Was that even a buzzer beater?
And I don't think Ray wore 34 in Miami.
He wore 20. Did he wear
34 with the Miami Heat?
Oh, okay, man, you might be right. I don't know. I don't know. But we are looking it up now. Was it 34 or was it 20? It was 34. It was 34. He went back to. You know where you started off wearing 34?
UConn.
Oh, that might be true. I'm talking about the NBA.
No, UConn. I didn't know that for a fact.
In the NBA.
Okay.
Milwaukee.
There it is.
Milwaukee. And Ray Allen was the greatest Bucks player I ever saw.
Milwaukee.
Until Giannis came.
Oh, Kyle. Still can't believe he said that Ray Allen's shot was the biggest in NBA history. Shout out to the Princeton Club.
Bad show.
It was
pat
the
on
whole
the back.
show.
Say pat on the back to me, bad show.
I'll do hand raise. I'm right about this.
Okay, let's ask AI.
Just ask what are the top 10 shots in NBA history?
Okay. Ray Allen will be at least in the top 3.
Okay.
That's crazy. While you do that, I'm going to tell you where you can grow and better yourself, and that's at the Princeton Club in New Berlin, because when you walk in, you feel the energy from their staff rooting for you to get better, and when you create a foundation of a healthy body, all areas of growth go from there. The pool. Right now, I just got a message with the air quality. It's closed, so if you're thinking about heading going there right now, I would maybe not go because it's not open, but you can still probably work out and get a great workout in. Open 24/7, free childcare with a membership. Workout classes, personal training, functional strength training area, basketball courts, tennis courts, swimming pools, indoor, outdoor. They have it all. So check out the Princeton Club because you can get better for your better tomorrow. Today by heading over there.
AI has number 2. Ray Allen. Number 1.
MJ.
MJ.
Ray Allen bigger than MJ.
But to me, honestly, Kyrie Irving's three-pointer was bigger than Ray Allen's. I mean, the shot was great, but that three-pointer.
The step back from the right wing
to
Cleveland.
win the NBA Finals. Against the against the
I'm not debating greatest shots in the NBA history, and somehow, some way, I am entrusting Andrew Zimmel to do catastrophic. The Zimmel Cat.
We apologize in advance.
Next.
Traffic is moving very slow on 41 southbound from Good Hope Road past Hampton Avenue. Northbound lanes seeing some slowdowns from Highway 100 just past Burleigh. On I-94, you'll slow down right at the stadium interchange in either direction. That's going to be between Hawley and 35th. 43 is on and off the brakes starting at Keefe heading into downtown. Northbound 43 also starting to get slow heading out of downtown. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. Tweaked your knee, shoulder, back, ankle, or foot? MoMA connects walk-in orthopedic care and sports medicine to help you get back in the game. Call or walk in today. Checking the Storm Team forecast. Smoky skies tonight with a slight chance for a shower, low of 72. Mostly sunny, hot, and humid tomorrow, and a slight chance for thunderstorms, high of 92. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Jessica Gatso on 94.5 ESPN.
For guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Look around your office. Does it look like 1994 called and wants its lobby back?
Most brands just show up, often amongst outdated decor.
At Captivate Exhibits, ordinary space is the enemy. Beige walls, faded graphics, that motivational poster no one reads.
That's not culture, that's camouflage.
Captivate designs and builds spaces that don't whisper, they speak. They spark conversations, people lean in.
Stop blending in and start captivating today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
Buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction. It's one of life's biggest decisions.
That's why clarity, trust, and the right guidance matter, especially in an ever-changing market.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
I'm John Lorenz.
And I'm Taylor Mangini. Our team delivers a white glove experience at every price point, combining expert negotiation, local insight, and genuine care.
Get started today with a team you can trust at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
Driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation, and it definitely shouldn't feel like a game. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin believes in straightforward pricing, honest conversations, and helping homeowners find the right fit for their home. Because a fair final price matters more than some flashy discount. Pella never inflates pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. And when you buy direct through Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, one trusted team handles everything from start to finish. The same company that manufactures your windows and doors is also the one selling, installing, and servicing them with Pella certified installers every step of the way. That means confidence in the process, confidence in the product, and one team standing behind the work from beginning to end. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person who's fighting through it, but I'm betting you're not the only one affected by it. Maybe you know someone who you love is struggling with joint pain, and you see what they don't say. They've stopped doing things they love. And it's July. Time to be moving, playing, living. Let's talk about getting that life back. At QC Kinetics, that's what's happening every day. People who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, back. They're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right in the office. No surgery, Long recovery or putting life on hold. That's real relief. The inflammation eases. And you get back to saying, I'm who I remember I was. If this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what's possible at QC Kinetics. A free consultation is available to see if you're a good candidate. 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. No C-Cat. Andrew Zimmel's been horrible today, and I'm not being mean. It's been really rough. He admitted himself.
Yeah, hand up accountability, Ben. You know me.
There it is. See what you got now.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her. You decided to put the baby inside of her.
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With C-Cat, this is Catastrophic.
All right, so when Ben
Zimmelcat
when Ben threw this at me today, he's like, "Oh, by the way, you're gonna do this." I was like, "Okay," because my biggest issue is so many producers having like these segments on these shows that I'm like, "Okay, who asked for this?" So here we are. Ben asked for this. I have the worst friends in the world, Ben and Kyle, but I didn't text Kyle about this yet. I asked all these guys because I'm excited to go see Odysseus. Okay, the new movie coming out in IMAX.
Oh, yeah, I just saw an ad for that.
I'm excited to go see this movie. I've been trying to get people to kind of confirm or like, hey, are we going to go see this? It came out today. Nobody has said anything in the group chat. Nobody has any plans for this weekend. But we're at the point now where you cannot get the IMAX tickets because it's all sold out. So I'm stuck here in a situation where I want to go see this movie. I want to go see it in IMAX. But the first row of seats are the only ones that are open right now.
Oof. Yeah, don't do that.
So I'm debating because here's the other part. I don't know what next week's going to hold. I don't want to get tickets for next because you don't know the way the schedules work with shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Here. Now, why did you have to go with a bunch of people?
Yeah, and who did you text?
Because you want to go with friends. You don't want to go to a movie by yourself.
Find yourself a date.
See, okay, good call.
Easier said than done
knock
for
on some
some.
doors. Hey, do you want to go see this movie that's like
Bro,
about
are you not
Homer?
on these
Come
date
on, what are we
naps?
doing? No, actually, ever since I saw Ben give what's-his-face in Madison so much grief about dating apps, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out on dating apps.
You're stupid. Okay? You're stupid. Listen, them dating apps, people are looking for either love or a good time. Can you offer love, Andrew Zimmel?
I think I can.
Can you offer a good time, Andrew Zimmel?
I can offer a great time.
Okay, well, then what are we doing? What are we doing? You going to find one or the other? Or rejection, but you're going to find one or the other. So you said something earlier. You said you didn't text me about you text Ben about this?
I thought about texting Ben about it, but then I was like, Ben has a kid, so he's not going to do this.
Whoa. You were going to text Ben or myself to go to a movie with you?
Yeah, if there was a group of people going.
Very desperate. Because when you said friends, I'm thinking friends back in where you from, Tejas.
You think I'm going to invite people from Texas to come up here and see a
Bro,
movie?
I didn't know. You started off talking about you don't have good friends, so I'm thinking, damn, what these friends in Texas did. You're a good guy. Because you know what? Ben, are we friends?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we friends. Okay.
Relatively.
Yeah, relatively.
You want to go see a movie together?
Oh, no. We wouldn't do
What?
that.
Why would I go see a movie? I'd
good.
barely go see a movie with my damn wife. Why would I be going to see a movie with him?
Yeah.
You have no shared interest in any type of movies.
If we do, I would go with my significant other, not him.
There's movies that you're going to go with your significant other to, and there's movies you're going to go see with your friends.
No, what
No,
movie
that's
would
not true.
Yeah,
That is 100% true.
I would go see any movie she wanted to go see.
But I'm
It doesn't
saying
matter
there's
what it is.
obviously, you put an action movie out. I'm not going, hey, you want to go see the new.
See, this is the
you
problem.
know?
I can see
You got too much damn time on your hands.
time, but here's the thing. This is what I'm realizing. You need to date around more. These women ain't worried about especially in the dating phase. They're happy to be around.
Yeah,
you.
they just want someone to buy them a ticket and get them some popcorn, share the bucket.
So, Kyle, you're telling me I should be easier?
Easier. If
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, you
Yes.
should be easier.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, stand by Kyle.
Because you know how they have droughts in certain places. I wouldn't be surprised if Zimmel had a little bit of a personal drought going on since he moved
I had the
up here.
Lithuanian drought
Yeah,
when I played overseas.
I had a drought when I had to move to North Dakota, but I've never had a drought. Never had that type of problem.
Oh, I mean, I've had a little small drought before.
Oh, look at this guy. He's
Yeah.
never had that type of
I've
problem.
never had that
not
The
the
Gen
problem.
Z liar
Hold
strikes
on,
again.
hold on,
I've
hold
never
on,
had a
hold
drought
on, hold
before,
on.
not me.
to the point. Let me tell you, if I was having a drought, I'm not going to come on the 94.5 airways and be like, guys, guess what? That's first off, wouldn't happen. Second off, Why would I lie about that?
Wow.
Well, then you're withholding great content from fans.
Look, yeah. I've had a drought before. Like I've been through
We've
a
all
drought.
had droughts, but I'm not in a current drought. I'm not going to tell you about a current drought.
No, I listen. No, it's so. Listen, sometimes that's
Dude's overcompensated. He's in a drought.
He definitely,
He's in a
definitely
drought.
is. A Sahara desert.
Yeah, no.
Talking about I can't take these women. Listen, if you ain't in a drought right now, you got a couple of them you can call and say, which one I want to call to take
I
on
would
the
think
date?
if I was in a drought, I'm like, hey, you want to go see Odysseus and trying to get home? I think that's more of a drought scene.
Yeah, you just got no game. What else you got for us?
I guess not.
This got turned on you. Well, you gotta be you gotta be better with who you call your friends.
I think so too, Kyle.
That was my takeaway.
Yeah, that would be too. Because I like Zimmel, I do, but I wouldn't call Zimmel a friend.
A work friend.
Yeah,
I don't
work
even know if
friend
I call him that.
I would not call you that then.
Your situation is different because you moved up here by yourself. So
Yes.
so in order to make friends, you have to do that. When I went to grad school, I remember my professor was like, "Kyle, do you hang out, do anything? Have you made any friends?" I said, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to go to school." So I had no friends in college.
You're so cool.
No, I know. That's just who I was. I wasn't. And then I made a couple friends.
Ben, did you make any friends off of your basketball team? Guys that you weren't playing with when you were overseas. Did you make friends?
No.
Because you just had to play basketball?
It's a rental.
He wasn't. Yeah, he's
It's a 1-year deal.
You don't go out and make friends, though? You're not a friendly guy? You're a friendly guy.
He's just
Even look at Homer's face. Homer, you got to deal with this for the next hour.
No, that's not going to happen.
Homer ain't going to talk to him.
I don't know how to respond to that. I've gone months without the producer saying a word.
So,
No, I take that back. I've gone years. I think it was 20 years before a producer ever said a word.
Now Homer lying.
No, I don't think so. Not at all. It might have been longer than that. 1980 is when I started.
Yep.
The first time a producer talked was, I don't know, I'll have to think, 2000 something, maybe. It was over 20 years.
I tell you, when I was an intern, you let them producers talk a little bit. Harvard. Remember Harvard? Critique.
Yeah. No, I said it's changed.
Was Fish yours too?
I can't remember yesterday. I don't know. I'm telling you, for years, the producer never talked. I don't know who was the first producer that I remember hearing.
And now we got our producer talk about Odysseus.
No.
You asked for this.
There's only one reason. There's only one reason he talks about it.
Why?
You let him.
Thank you.
I said I'm letting him, and I don't know why. Brian Bulaga, we're going to let him talk. He's way more interesting.
Thanks for letting me talk.
Always. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
I'm with Eric, Director of Research for Good Karma Brands. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Eric, what does partner mean to you?
Partner isn't just out for them. The partner cares about how we solve our problems, and it can be a mutually beneficial relationship from there on.
And I understand throughout the more than 15-year partnership between Good Karma Brands and James Imaging Systems, you have shared many core values.
Absolutely. Work hard, be honest, over-deliver, follow through, listen, teamwork.
Eric, summarize your overall business technology partnership with James Imaging Systems for me.
Outstanding. As we've grown tremendously and you guys have still been able to meet our needs each step of our growth, that's huge.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Trying to keep up with the 21st century can really get you down.
When you need a break, come to Kessler's.
We'll turn your day around.
We have good air conditioning.
And we love making new friends.
The coffee's better than average.
Because we want you to come back again.
We want to be your jeweler.
My father told you for 29 years that he wanted to be your jeweler.
He put that desire in everyone he hired.
And then he gave us the company.
He transformed our lives and gave us the most fun job on earth.
It's easy to sell jewelry when you sell it for less than it's worth.
Come and take a look at our engagement rings.
And of course, we have thousands of other things.
When you're having an overcast day, come to Kessler's.
We're going to turn your day around.
Free jewelry cleaning done by world-class professionals.
While you drink your good coffee in a room full of diamonds and gold.
Makes you feel better, no matter what you've been told.
One thing you definitely want to see before you're done
is our exclusive Kessler 81.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joining us on Kyle and Brust before the Homer Hour is Brian Bulaga. Brian, what's going on?
Not much. How we doing?
Just going to give the quick soccer update brought to you by Discount Liquor, where you can get your party and tailgating needs in their Milwaukee and Waukesha locations, which is Messi is Messi. Who does Brian Bulaga predict wins the final match?
It's hard to bet against Messi, but I like Spain a lot. I like the way they play. Their players know that system and what they are all like. Every guy knows what every guy's doing on the pitch at all times, and they're able to be in the right place at the right time all the time. And you saw what they were able to do defensively against France. Probably the most offensive and powerhouse team in the tournament. They were just able to completely stonewall them and confuse them and frustrate them, and really didn't give them anything the whole game. And you look what England did against Argentina when they went one up, go really defensive, don't want the ball, things like that. Spain will not do that. Spain is the complete opposite of that. They want the ball. They always want the ball. They want to move the ball around. I think it'll be a good game. Don't get me wrong, but I like Spain in this one.
All right, well, there it is, your Discount Liquor soccer update. I do want to play something from Tausch earlier today and have a conversation with you. Take a listen.
Who has been in our headspace? Who, quote unquote, owned us?
Who's been in the Packers'
The Packers heads as a fan base. I'm not even getting into the organizational side of it because there is no doubt when Brett Favre went up to Minnesota, the Vikings were in our heads. Period. Everybody knows that. The Dallas Cowboys in the 90s owned us. They owned our headspace. They beat us on that Thanksgiving game with Jason Garrett throwing for like 5 million yards. Like it was finally, we're finally going to get over the hump. And I think there is a part, and I don't know if any of the, I know there's going to be a lot of 30-year celebration of that Super Bowl team. I would bet that a lot of guys would say, I would have loved to have had the Dallas Cowboys come in here to end that whole deal instead of the Carolina Panthers on the NFC Championship. I think.
So when you hear that, Kyle and I had a discussion feeling like the team that in recent times, and I'd love to know your perspective, that has had the ownership over the Packers has been the San Francisco 49ers, specifically in the playoffs. What do you feel?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. That was going to be my first excuse me, that was going to be my first team that came out of my head. I mean, so many games I remember going there and them coming to us and them just either beating us pretty good or edging us out or something like that, and by a field goal or whatever it may be. So I would say the 49ers for sure.
Is it an organizational thing, Brian? Like when you play, like do the 49ers just have so much confidence in the playoffs and Kyle Shanahan just has confidence like, oh, yeah, we're playing the Packers. We got their number.
No, I mean, it was even before Shanahan. I mean, it was Harbaugh. I mean,
you're right. You're right.
I mean, I went against Harbaugh in the playoffs and things like that. So
you went against Shanahan and oh, you didn't? Were you there in 19? You were there in 19 when Raheem Mostert ran for 800,000 yards.
Yeah, I went against Shanahan as well, but for most of them, it was Harbaugh. Majority of them, it was Harbaugh. So, listen, they know how to win in the playoffs. The 49ers do, that's for sure, because they've had talent for a long time. Let's just get that straight. I mean, they weren't a great team early in my career, and they acquired really good players throughout the draft and built that roster up, and then they got the right head coach in there at Harbaugh, and he changed the culture completely around, right? And even when he left, a lot of that culture hung around and that confidence hung around. And I get Shanahan's a completely different guy than Harbaugh and his methodologies and personality and everything like that. But the locker room doesn't forget certain things, right? Like once a standard's been set, it's been set. Like that's the way it is. I mean, you look at the way it was in Green Bay from Holmgren and you look at to McCarthy and now LaFleur, like standards get set and things don't normally slip when it's a high standard, right? When it's not that great of a standard, you look at losing organizations, it stays the same. I wonder why, because guys have been in losing cultures. It's hard to turn that around. The 49ers got a winning culture with Harbaugh when he got brought back in. And it just stayed there, and Shanahan's built off it. And now they're a tough out in the playoffs. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
Talking with Brian Balaga here on Kyle and Brust across 94.5 ESPN and, of course, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Brian, Matthew Golden was Jason Wilde's 13th most important player to the Green Bay Packers. Do you think that's the right spot? And maybe just talk about what you are looking out of him or looking for him to do in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right spot. Or ish, right? I mean, I would have been 10 to 15 if I'm making Jason's list, but I'm not. But I do like his list. I think it's the right spot because you look at this offense and the weapons that it has. Obviously, Watson and Tucker Kraft and Reed, like those guys are obviously going to be the main targets. But we see what happens in big games against good teams. Defenses are able to take away options and multiple options at that, right? Like they're able to take away guys and make you get creative and make other people step up and play. And that's why I think Golden's going to be such a big piece this year because he's going to be a guy that, well, all your attention is on Watson and Tucker Kraft and, I guess we'll see about the running back position. As right now, the running back position that's determined up how the offensive line plays as well. But he's going to be called upon in big games. That he's going to get a lot of 1v1 coverage, and it's going to be up to him to win and win early. Because if he starts getting the ball early in the season and he's able to show defenses that he's going to be a problem and he's a weapon that Jordan Love's looking at, that's going to open up things for a lot of other guys as well. So I think it's very important that he has a big year, and I expect him to have a big year. I really do. I think he's going to have a nice year.
What is a big year?
Probably somewhere in the 500 yard, 600 yard range.
Is that a big year for a first-round pick in his second
Well,
season?
No, I mean, when you have the weapons that you have that are your preferred options in Tucker Kraft and Christian Watson, those are going to be your main targets. And those are going to be the guys that get a lot of the big chunks of yards. But
how can he emerge as like being the number one? Like he's not
going to emerge to be the number one. The number one guy is Christian Watson.
Who has the highest ceiling? You think out of the three?
The highest ceiling is, I mean, you would have to say Golden at this point.
Okay.
I mean, if Watson's not the one, that means Tucker Kraft is the one.
Yeah.
So like it's been going on in Green Bay for a long time. You have to wait your time to become the number one and earn that, and that's what Golden's going to have to kind of go through from his rookie year to this year to the next. But I do think he's going to find pay dirt way more often this season.
Well, they moved on from players, so you kind of know who the main cogs are. So I agree.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Brian.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Because coming up next, you got more Brian. It's the Brian Bulaga Homer Hour in 2 minutes.
Things are getting worse. 41 southbound is slow from Good Hope Road until about Capitol Drive, and northbound from Highway 1.